Yo, are we live, chat? Yo, what's up? What's up? Welcome to a brand new stream. It's your boy Supernova here, and we do have Real Myth. And also, there's a surprise that like two other casters are also joining today, and I'll be introducing them very soon. I don't know how am I looking, but anyways, those are joined for the stream. Thank you so much for joining in. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope this stream makes it better for you. And today we are having semi-finals and finals, and not just that, we have an exhibition match. And if you guys are not familiar with what exactly the exhibition is gonna be, it's gonna be a match between Brady Smith and Jude. This is like literally you guys can see how pro the people are. Brady is having a really good reputation, and even Jude is having a pretty good reputation. But yeah, we have to be excited for this, and the winner of this tournament will also get to have a battle with Brady Smith. So today's tournament's gonna be really fun, and I am very excited about this. And we're gonna start the tournament very soon, but it's not gonna be like in 5 minutes or something. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna summarize the whole thing, how the tournament went and everything. We're gonna chat with the casters as well. So getting back to it, we have a Real Myth with us. You guys have seen him yesterday, you guys have heard him yesterday, and we got a lot of insight from him. We're gonna welcome Real Myth. What's up, boy?
Hello. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. How are we doing? I am back and I am happy to be back to cast another tournament and the semifinals and finals run of the Floaroma Cup.
So yep, I think my audio is checked, and I think Real Myth's audio is also checked. Just giving a staff. Can you check the audio? I hope it's doing great. I mean, chat. You guys also can update if there is an audio glitch or anything happening around. And Real Myth, just asking, how was yesterday's experience? How was yesterday's tournament? The top 32, and now we have 4 people. What do you think about this?
The tournament was amazing. We had some amazing runs yesterday. I went back and checked the live and I did not realize this. I was just going with the adrenaline at the moment, but I went back and saw some of the plays that were being made, and my God, the plays that were being made were so amazing to watch. And there were so many places when, so generally in VGC, you cannot really, consider that winning the lead is gonna win you the game, right? Winning the lead is a
Hmm.
really important part of the game. There were so many places where we saw the teams win the lead and still lose. There were players who lost the lead and won the game. That was so amazing to watch. And as I told you, with the adrenaline, I did not really think so much about it. But going back and viewing the stream, that was some amazing positioning and amazing gameplay by so many trainers. It's not just one person, right? We streamed like I don't know, 4 5 different players,
Yep,
different
yep,
matches. It
yeah.
was so amazing to watch, man. That was an amazing set yesterday, and hope we can go ahead with the same today as well.
And to be honest, if you're asking me, I'm pretty much excited for the top 4 who are there in the board. Like we have Vedant, we have, if I'm not wrong, just giving a call check to the people. If you remember, like how Vedant went, I think he's in 11-0, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes, Vedant is on a tear. He has played amazing, and obviously he also had that triple protect there yesterday, which was a
Yeah,
1 in 9 chance, which is 11% to get that. I actually googled that yesterday, and chat. I want to apologize for my mistake yesterday. It was I just googled for triple protect chance, and it told me 5%. Apparently, that's 1 in 27, and that's 4 protects. So
yep.
1 in 9 is the actual value, and that is 11% chance. And Vedant had it going for him. I don't think he needed it at that moment. I think he was leading 1-0 at that match already. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think he was leading. But now we have Vedant versus just someone. And we also have Aiden Q and Sarth. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, Sarthak Kamkar. So these 4 people, I haven't watched Sarthak Kamkar and Aiden Q, which is 10x if I'm not wrong. We haven't streamed their thing. I think we have streamed Tenex, but Navia is one person, like, a girl VGC gamer that I am pretty much excited to, she is in the top four. What do you think about, like, having a female VGC player? I think it's not like it's very rare, but I mean, it's very, I don't know how do I express this. What do you say about this, Real Myth?
We can call it rare. That's okay. I think we just have to state facts as facts. And so this scene has seen a lot of male players playing, and having a woman come all the way is something that we really have to appreciate. And there are very amazing women players as well, but they are in the rare. And I really hope that I forgot what their name was. Just
Na-
a someone, right?
yeah,
Hope they
yeah.
can go ahead.
Navia. Her name is Navia. So
I'm gonna go with the gamer tag. That's how they prefer to be
yeah,
called.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
go with the gamer tag. So I really hope that just as someone goes places from here. Really hoping for it.
Let's go. And yeah, chat. Also, those who have joined for the stream, thank you so much for joining and welcome from us. We this Floroma tournament is hosted by PCI. PCI server. There is a PCI server. I'll add their link very soon. Or anyone in the staff can go comment PCI Discord server. I'll pin them. So it's gonna be a W. And also today we have two other casters who I'm gonna introduce. So we're gonna parallelly switch in between the battles. So now I am introducing Jeera Soda and typical. Yeah, typical. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, there you go. They are
Yo, what's up?
in.
Hey,
What's up? What's
chat.
up?
What's up?
So, yep. What do you guys think about the battle? I hope you have seen yesterday's stream and how much you guys are excited. And there are four players. Whom are you rooting for, and what's the whole reason? Like, how is it going for you?
Okay, so I'm really excited for Navia versus Vedant, first of all, because Vedant is like an exceptional player. वो पिछले जितने भी tournament हुए हैं, he like goes on a streak on almost all of them. But I'm rooting for Navia in this one because again, it's a woman player, and it's pretty rare, so I would like her to win.
Right.
And
I
yeah,
saw yesterday's stream and it was pretty interesting. And like Jira here said, that he's rooting for that Navia and she's amazing. She's exceptionally good. But I am gonna be rooting for Vedant. He's on a streak. He's destroying. He's obliterating the competition. I'm gonna be on that side, and me and Jira Soda are going to be right here thinking about what they do, how they do. We're going to be discussing all that with Supernova over here and Real Myth. So it's an honor from both of us to be here, and I hope we have a great fucking day. I hope we have
uh,
an amazing day.
Same.
and putting my point here that Vedant and not just Navia, there are other two players who are gonna come to the finals out of them.
Yeah, because
Tenex and
I did not see their matches, so I have no idea how they
I,
play.
I know Tenex personally because I've been in
Mhm.
another server called Mudkip, and Tenex has won one of the tournament which I was a part of, and he's really good. And I think
Okay.
if I'm not wrong, as me and Real Myth had discussed, Tenex is the one guy who is running a Swampert, Pelipper, King Gambit, Incineroar, Glimmer, and Ferigiraf. I
Yeah.
honestly don't know how this whole thing's gonna run. I think it's Real Myth who's gonna summarize what exactly the top four are running here.
Yeah, that is a really crazy team. That's a solo mega team considering all the other teams are going with double mega. I think Vedant's team is also a solo mega, but yeah, solo megas are pretty rare. And we have Aiden Q with the solo mega Swampert. He has like three pairs of mons that are put together, and he's just running through with them. And I honestly don't know how they are all gonna work together. If you had picked a different mon, they that could synergize well, you could have created a four. But he has picked three pairs, and he's running away with the game here. And honestly, I have no idea how this team works. I have no idea how this team works together. They all work individually. As I said, I don't know how it works together, and that's another plus for Aiden, right? Since this is the first time we are seeing a team like this, no one knows how it works. So
Yep.
he is gonna dictate what is gonna happen with each match. He's gonna dictate how he's gonna lead. That is always a positive. Obviously, playing with unknown teams is also difficult because you might not have a good handle. But he does seem to have a good handle because he is in the top four. We'll have to see how Aiden plays with this team.
Right. I feel
Yeah.
like this is very Wolfy energy right here. An unknown team doing whatever he wants, solo megas. This is a very Wolfy energy right here. So we're gonna be tapping into that.
Yeah, also I see that Sarthak and Navia like almost have a very similar team. It's just Incineroar and Farigiraf that are different mods. So if they both reach the finals, it's gonna be interesting to see how they play.
And if you're
Right.
asking me, I can see three Charizard in the top four, and I can see
Yeah,
three
exactly.
Incineroar
It's
in the
just
top four.
one
I can
rain
see
and
three
three
Gar.
fun teams. That's crazy.
It's like as typical has his background for Charizard over there.
That's him. That's him. I love this art flop. I love this art flop. I'm all in for this art flop.
So it's pretty interesting because as much as me and Real Myth were talking about, Aerodactyl is something which can't be ignored. Aero is
Right.
like, it just does that rock slide thing and you just rock slide and pray for the flinch. And I mean, if you remember NAIC, I think the flinch was something which people were like, was a reason for them to lose. It might be Wolfie, it might be, Aries in the, Rios in the finals, like so many things. So it's always you need to be aware of Aerodactyl, but I am looking here. Toxapex is the only one which is in Vedant's team. There is no Toxapex or else. We used to see in finals Toxapex was common. Real Myth does remember that PCIL had a common team where Toxapex was used by two people, and I remember 11 people were running in top 16 like Toxapex. So what do you think about Toxapex? Is a pivotal. I remember Toxapex is something which you can't take out so easily.
Yeah,
So
because using Toxapex like requires really, really nice positioning. Otherwise, it's of no use. And this is something that I would say Vedant excels at because I have played against him in two previous tournaments. And then I did notice that he has really, really good positioning because like most of his mons are really meta and everybody knows how to play against them. But then he plays them so well that like he wins everything. So it's gonna be interesting.
Right. Right.
and I think Vedant, I mean, we are talking too much about Vedant, but still, it's Vedant Max. It's Vedant Max. We are maxing. So I would say, like, with the strong play, he has a really good RNGs. Like, oh my god, if we have, I did a reel on it. So as
Yeah,
I
he
was
has a
going through.
rogue tomb on Annihilate, so that's really rare to see.
For me, the curiosity, as we were discussing in yesterday's stream also, replacing Phantom Force to Rage Fist, which kinda took me off because it is a focus dash Annihilate, if I'm not wrong. So it's not a bulky
Yes,
Annihilate.
it's
You're running a Rage Fist, like you can get that one hit and you can go to Sash, and Rage Fist will not do much. Whenever you're running a Rage Fist, it's all about Drain Punch and Rage Fist because you are taking chip damage and you're giving a lot. But here it's a focus dash and it's a close combat. Again, your defense drops. So it's like Vedant is going. I don't know what's Vedant's running here because as much as I know, Toxapex always pairs up with Annihilate, which has a Phantom Force and Rock Tomb. So any insight on Vedant's
I think
team here?
rogue tomb is mainly for speed control here because it's a jolly nature Annihilate. So maybe he tries to do something with that.
And what about just someone's team? Do you want to say anything about this real myth or typical? You can go ahead.
Uh, Nothing from my
Yeah, typical
side.
does not
Like
actually have the team cheat, so
the
let me
team
just send
seats.
it to
Yeah,
him.
That's the
yeah.
problem. Yeah.
It's there in the
I,
chat. It's there in the chat. The score chat itself. But real myth, do you wanna talk? Like because
yeah, I'll
Navia is also running Charizard team itself. So
Yeah, I'll go ahead. So just as someone is running a Charizard, it's the same Eric Rios's team, right? It has Charizard, it has Aerodactyl, and it has Garchomp for the fast mode, and it has King Gambit, Farigiraf, and Sylveon for the slow mode. So they can go with either sides. They can either take the high road, the faster mode, or they can go set up Trick Room and then take down the opponents with the slower mode. I think that is the beauty of the Eric Rios success. Well, I know that so many trainers actually brought this, but this team to the NAIC, but Eric Rios is the person who took it all the way to the final. So his name is kind of etched to the team. So yeah, it has two modes, and you have to predict what mode the opponent is going for. so they can easily switch between both modes. Both modes are very strong, and once you have the three mons done gone, you can bring your final. Once the trick room is done, you can always bring the final fourth mon to take down, or you can start with your fast mon and then set up trick room later uh, to increase your chances of winning. It's a really strong team. And also, I just want to shout out, give another shout out. I think Navya mentioned this in the stream chat as well, that we have
Yeah.
another woman who is in the top eight. Uh, so she also lost in the top eight, and that is Krista. That's another shout
Oh.
out that I want to give.
Oh,
Yeah.
Krista is a woman. I did see her in a few other tournaments before because I remember in
Right.
PCIL season 1, I think Krista was about to be out, but then her position was 30th something. So she
Ooh.
was in top 32 in
Right.
PCIL too, I remember.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. And yeah,
That's always nice to hear.
I am happy that people are in the chat as well. Like, the one who are player here. And we have
Right.
then the last person, if I'm not, and not missing out because he's a semi-finalist, which is Sarthak Kamkar, if I'm not wrong. I'm always missing out his
Yeah.
name, man. Yeah, so it's
Right.
it's again, it's the same mini, free big six, free six.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the most I think biggest six out of the big six, all of them. The Sarthak
So
team is really interesting.
Yeah, it's the OG Big
And
Six.
it's the OG big six.
It's
The
not
chances
OG
are
big
there
six.
makes me
It's
happy.
it's not a big six. It's not a big six. It's free six because Sylveon instead
It's
of
big six.
Eternal Fluid. Eternal Fluid is
Ah, okay. But then it is,
Right.
yeah, I agree because it is really hard to get. So
Now Jira
so
Soda
Sylveon makes
definitely
sense.
hates the Eternal Fluid. That is how he lost his last tournament. The Light of Ruin has
Yeah, I
given
know.
him PTSD.
Light of Ruin ruined Jira Soda's trick room.
and
Yeah, he
mine as
just one
well.
hit my furry giraffe. That was crazy, man.
And actually,
Uh,
he went again after that, and then he built his furry giraffe again so that he can tank that. So that's something that you guys should do. In like, if you're aspiring to be a great, better competitive player, please go check out the damage calculators and see if there's any threats. That's one very good way to improve.
and
Anyways, moving on.
don't
To
worry, there is another guy who is also have a PTSD with Light of Ruin.
Yes. Yes.
It's a real myth, guys. The draining kiss, if you remember.
Oh my God. Okay. I remember that play. Oh my God, that was so crazy.
It was
Yeah.
like,
That whole reel was that whole play from Zephyr got so popular that Durac
Yeah,
Dragon
exactly.
came
It
in
was
as
featured
sponsor
on
for
like
came
so
in
many
as
reels.
yes, that specific reel got Durac Dragon into the PCAL season 2. So I'm not sure if how I feel about this at this point.
yeah,
But yeah, one more thing I want to add about Sarthak's team is that Sarthak's team has Incineroar in place of Fiery Giraffe, right? That is
yep.
also something that is a change that was made by 2023 world champion Shohei Kimura. So he
Okay.
made that team, and I think he reached the number one in Champions Ladder with that. He reached the number one slot in the ladder with that, and that is how that team got popular. That variation got popular. So yeah, I just wanted
right.
to add that as well. Yeah.
And guys, getting back to things, we'll just warm up with the updates. Like people are there in the chat, and welcome to everyone. And the winner of this tournament's gonna get a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna, we have an exhibition match as well. Guys, I just wanna ask as a panel, whom you guys are excited to? Like, whom are you rooting in the exhibition match? Is it gonna be Brady Smith or is it gonna be Jude? It's like a question I need to ask with you guys. Like, it's a question I need to ask. We'll start with Real Myth.
Oh, okay. I honestly don't know who to support. I have seen Brady play, but I have not seen Magicora play. I've just seen his name pop up in streams and people talking about Magicora, and I've seen him in the top, the Victory Road graphics as well, but I haven't seen him play. So I'm gonna go with Brady here just because of that reason.
What about Jirasod and Typical? Are you familiar with Brady and
Okay, so
Jude?
I have heard their names for sure, but I haven't seen any of
Right.
them play.
E-
So to counter real
Exactly.
myth, I'll just go with Judy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Right. I haven't watched their matches, but Jude kind of reminds me of Sajin Park, so that's my vote. So we're going to be supporting.
Okay. The panel is divided, guys, because I am supporting Brady here because I am familiar with him. I have had my conversations with him, and he kind of helped me out sometimes when I want to prepare for a team. And I know him, so I always go for him. But I'm pretty much excited for Jude's game here because both of them have achieved, and both of them are at their own scale, and we obviously can't
Yep.
be like, oh, he's better, he is better. They have done their own
Exactly.
achievements here.
Right, right.
So I am pretty much excited for this one, and also letting the tournaments are happening in India. This is like PCI organizes. Even there is another tournament happening called PCIL, which is gonna start from tomorrow. I am pretty much excited for this one because I'll be casting it obviously, and that's one of the tournaments I always root for. And just getting back to stuff, the tournament's gonna start in next 5 minutes. We are just waiting for the players to start. Until then, we will just be here talking around, and we will be right back, guys. Give us 5 minutes, I guess. We'll be starting the whole thing again, so we'll be right back.
Yep.
So, what's up, guys? We are back, and it's me and Real Myth here. We have lost. We don't know where is Jira Soda and Typical. They just ran off. So we will be handling for now, and they will be coming back soon. And I think me and Real Myth will run off that time. What do you think? What do you think? We are you excited for? We are getting to stream Tenex and um, Sarthak, if I'm not wrong. I'm always
Yes.
getting them wrong, dude. So,
Yes.
guys, we're gonna start the battle between ADQ, which is Tenex, and Sarthak, and then Jira Soda and Typical will handle Vedants and just someone's battle. So we're gonna do a parallel switch in between between the battle. Join the room and can you guys talk about pre-match? Give me green. Okay, cool. I'm so sorry. I'm reading off loudly. I'll just join the room, guys. Give me a moment. Let's go for it. I hope the game. Oh my god, the chat is going. Boom. Let's go for the private battles and join the room.
Yep. So I'll go over the teams that we have so far. We have Aiden Q and Sarthak. So Sarthak is running Eric Rios 6 with slight variation, which is I guess it's Zeen's team. Shohei Kimura's team, which is Aerodactyl, Mega Charizard, Garchomp, Sylveon, and King Gambit. And Aiden Q is running a really weird team with Solo Mega Swampert and with a rain mode with Pelipper and King Gambit, Incineroar, Glimora, and Farigiraf. So yeah, it's a very unique team. We'll have to see how it goes.
I am pretty much excited. See, for me, if you are asking me here, openings can be anywhere because both of them have King Gambit, both of them have defined nature, defined ability on them, and Incineroar also exists, both of them. So it's all about placing the things here. So what do you think? What would be a greater opening for Aiden, and what do you think would be a greater call for Sarthak if you are thinking from their players' POV?
I mean, Aiden can easily start with Glimora, right? I think Sarthak is running a Sun team, and he also has Aerodactyl, and both are weak to Glimora. So there's a high chance, and he also has Incineroar, which is also weak to Glimora. Man, also Sylveon, which is also weak to Glimora. So I guess he's leading with Glimora. It's a very easy lead for Glimora for him. But what is joining Glimora is the question that we need to consider, and what is Sarthak actually gonna do to counter that Glimora? I mean, Garchomp is always there. It is an easy answer, but Aiden is in the semi-finals now, and he must have some way of countering the Garchomp. So we'll have to see how it goes.
And Aiden is having a rain team. A rain team is something which always, it's always a sun team or rain team. And we are seeing the first semi-finals in between the sun and the rain team. What do you think about this? Swampert is something which, I think Swampert was something when it got introduced, it got popular. It got so popular because it got Swift Swim, it got Mega, it is really strong. And oh my god, Wave Crash introducing for Swampert was something which took it to a whole new level.
Yes.
What do you think about the Swampert, boy?
Yes, so to give the chat more context on this, Swampert did not have Wave Crash earlier. So when Swampert last had the Mega Evolution available with Swift Sim, the strongest move it had was Waterfall, which was base 80. So with Stab and with Rain, it goes up to 225. It goes up to 225. Wait, no. 80 into 1.5 is 120, 120 into 1.5 is 180. So it goes up to 180. So now with Wave Crash, with Swampert getting Wave Crash in the last generation and Mega Swampert returning now, Wave Crash does a total of 270 base power damage. So it does 270 damage in the rain, and that is really, really massive damage. And when Regulation MB started, Swampert took over so badly that people started running grass moves in random mons. So we had Farigiraf running Grass Knot or Energy Ball. We had Whimsicott running Energy Ball. We had random Pokemons running grass moves just to counter this Swampert. That was how strong Swampert was. But people did figure out a way to counter it. And all this is in the best of one ladder, right? It still does not translate to best of 3. We'll have to see how Tenex uses the Swampert here. But honestly, I think Tenex does not need Swampert at all here, because as I mentioned earlier, Glimora can take all of his team out. The only mons that can resist Glimora's stab attacks are King Gambit and Garchomp.
Yep. And
Glimora has Earth Power, yes. Glimora has Earth Power to hit King Gambit as well.
That's what I was about to say. King Gambit is also having a threat from Glimora because it is running an Earth Power over there. And it's a focus sash, so even no matter whatever you do, it's gonna stay one turn and it's gonna do your damage, whatever it needed to do. So I think SK has to focus on taking out the Glimora, but it's all about mind game, focusing whole game towards Glimora. And what if Tenex doesn't get Glimora over there? Like, he has a different plan. It's all about mind game, guys. So I'm pretty much excited. Whom are you saying? Like, the game is kind of favoring towards when it comes to team. It's gonna be for Tenex, right? Or it's gonna be on SK.
Yeah, definitely. It is 10x has the lead advantage just based on the games here. Sorry, the mons that the team they have selected, and Incineroar Farigiraf is also a really amazing pair. So you can just switch in Incineroar fake out, or you can switch in Farigiraf to prevent fake out from your opponent's Incineroar. That's also a really good combination. If you ask me, I'm gonna assume that 10x is gonna go with Glimora, Incineroar, Farigiraf, and King Gambit as the 4 mons that he's picking. We'll have to
Oh
see how
my
it goes.
god, are we seeing Swampert and King Gambit lead with a Charizard and a Garchomp? Oh my god, this is kinda like, unexpected. We thought we planned to open with the Glimora, but here 10x has something else in the mind. And the name of the Pokemons, oh my god. 10x coming with the creative teams here. I think Charizard and Garchomp is something which is a very, very common lead when it is in the big, the small six. What do you want to say about that, Real Myth?
Yeah, Charizard and Garchomp is a really strong lead, right? Charizard can is not damaged by ground moves, so Garchomp can go for Earthquake, and Charizard can go for Heat Wave. They can just spam Heat Waves and Earthquakes, and that's a really strong combination. I'm not really sure why Charizard has not Mega'd here and set up the Sun. That actually ends up as an advantage for Swampert. We'll have to see what is happening.
I think Earthquake will do a lot of damage on King Gambit. I think the Sucker Punch did half of it, but I think that didn't turn out really nice for 10x there. Both of them were life orb. I mean, King Gambit was also in a life orb. Heat Wave going in. Heat Wave is not going to do much. But oh my god, wait. Is Swampert at 35 HP, guys? Wave Crash going on for the Charizard. No, it's going. Oh my god. What? Wait, what is going on?
I'll tell you what. You know what the only threat for Glimora is in SK's team? It's Garchomp. He has taken the Garchomp out. Now Glimora has a free reign. He can easily damage. I don't think Glimora really takes much damage from any of the mons. I think King Gambit has Iron Head, and that is the maximum damage that can be done. But we'll have to see how it. There is Glimora. So Glimora has a free reign. If the SK does not have King Gambit in the back, Glimora is just gonna rain terror on SK's team now.
Now the thing is, if rain comes in, it's gonna give a weather ball advantage for the Charizard on the Glimora. You know how you use your opponent's rain over there. So it's also a risky call for getting the Pelipper in, guys. The Swampert should stay, if I'm not wrong, or switching into Farigiraf. No, I think it's either a Pelipper or a Farigiraf, or else it can be an Incineroar. But I don't know, if you're getting a Swampert and you're not getting a rain, doesn't make any sense. Glimora has a disadvantage with its own teammate, and that's kind of something which 10x should be aware of. Again, there is no Charizard didn't go for a Mega. What is happening, Real Myth?
SK is really waiting for the Drizzle to come out so that he can Mega and remove the Drizzle with his Drought. He's waiting extremely patiently. He's waiting extremely patiently to make Pelipper come out from a 10x's side. We'll have to see how it goes. So he's still putting himself at a disadvantage. We'll have to see how it goes.
I mean, if the Wave Crash would have connected on the Charizard, because Charizard is faster than the Swampert, if I'm not wrong. Or Charizard is slower than the Swampert. Yeah, Charizard is slower than the Swampert. We just saw the mechanics. Garchomp did the first damage and then Swampert go for a Wave Crash. And then the Heat Wave came in. Okay, Charizard getting switched out, which is kinda like, okay, getting King Gambit. Oh no, is it Earthquake?
That is... The Incineroar survives at 1. It's not Focus Sash, it's just surviving at 1. That is... Oh, I don't even know how to explain that. That is so... I don't know if I should call it lucky even. The Incineroar just survives at 1, and now the Incineroar can remove Glimora's Focus Sash. But
it did a Pardon Shot.
What is happening? Glimora still has its Focus Sash. It's at full health right now, and it still has its Focus Sash intact. Although another thing to consider now is that now that Swampert is down, Glimora is stuck on the field with the -1 special attack. I don't think that matters so much. We'll have to consider if Pelipper can provide enough support to take down King Gambit. Uh, but if Charizard sets up Drought here, Pelipper can hit a fire type weather ball onto King Gambit. We'll have to see what happens there.
It's like both of them having threat. If Charizard doesn't go for a Mega and goes for a Weather Ball, it's gonna be a very bad spot for Glimora to stay in, because Rock type is again weak to Water type and Weather Ball does a good damage over there. But now he went for a Mega, which is gonna get the drought, and as you told, Weather Ball going on a King Gambit will do a lot there. Oh my god, Sucker Punch coming. Oh, that was a critical Sucker Punch.
I think Glimoras are Glimoras are generally trained faster, but this is not. Charizard is faster than Glimora. Who does it target?
It
goes to
targets
Glimora.
Glimora.
Glimora's down. I honestly
there's
expected a spiky shield from Glimora, but yeah.
I mean, that one Spiky Shield would have got the game, because the Weather Ball going for a King Gambit, which, again, typically it would have, Solar Beam would have survived with the Focus Dash. Now, the Tenex is not having a good position because he lost one of the strongest Mon. As we were speaking about, Glimora is the game here. Glimora was the game here. Now, Glimora is gone. Now, the Pelipper, I don't think Pelipper is gonna do anything. Intimidate coming in, and also Incineroar got poisoned. Even if it does protect or whatever, the Pelipper has no chance of making a comeback.
It is really difficult for Pelipper to have a comeback here, to make a comeback here. It can protect to stall out, fake out, and maybe stall a turn of Sun. I think this is the first turn of Sun, right? This is at the end of this, it will be the second turn of Sun that is gone. There are still 3 more turns of Suns that are still available, and as long as Sun is available, Pelipper is threatened because of the Solar Beam that Charizard gets.
Wait, double protect, will it KO the Incineroar, or will it survive at 1 or 2 HP if I'm not wrong?
It will survive at 1, I think. So the poison does 1/8 damage, which is 12.5. I'm not sure on what the actual HP value is, so I cannot say for certain. But it does 12.5% damage, and it says 13 here, so I'm assuming it should survive poison.
Okay, it was not a protect, so Solar Beam connects. Wait, did he go for a protect? No, Hurricane misses! Oh my god, if he had gone for a Weather Ball on Incineroar also would have got the game there.
Yes, Weather Ball and Incineroar he could have sustained a little longer. I don't think it helps him so much, but it could have sustained him longer, and it is a pretty easy game for SK at this point. I think it all comes down to that one turn where Glimora got Sucker Punched and Solar Beamed. Glimora if Glimora had protected that turn, if Glimora had Spiky shielded that turn, that would have made a massive difference in the whole game state how it is right now.
And I think that crit did matter. Do you think the crit did matter there? The Sucker Punch crit on Glimora.
I don't think the crit mattered so much. Yeah, I think Solar Beam can do 50% probably, and the crit maybe it would have lived at 1% or something, and that would have made the difference. No, I'm not gonna lie. But how it has gone so far, I think the very safe play for Tenex to do was to Spiky Shield the Glimora, and that I think he missed it. So we never know what is happening in the players' heads, right? They are running 100 scenarios in their heads, and they are picking the best scenario that they can go ahead with. So we cannot say that we should have done that, we should have done that. All that we can say on a post note, but at that moment, the players who are going through this match, we can never say that they should have done this and that would have resulted in a different thing. But yeah, that one turn, if Glimora had Spiky shielded, would have caused so much damage, and I am saying that from post note. But yeah, that one turn could have prevented Glimora going down.
I mean, now that the Tenex has to make a comeback, there is no option, because again the same lead here. It's all about what lead he's gonna get here. It's a Glimora and Ferrijiraf, as we had spoken. I think the Trick Room is the call what Tenex is going for this turn, because he thinks that I think yeah, he has a speed advantage when it comes to SK. So going for a Trick Room is a really good call here. But again, niche downing it to Garchomp is the threat for Glimora here, guys. Though I think it will be a double target towards Ferrijiraf's slot, because he can predict that Glimora is gonna go for a protect here, and Earthquake's gonna do chip damage anyways, because Charizard is protected from the Earthquake because it's a flying type. What do you think? What will be the call from SK, or what do you think? Tenex, did he get a good switch, Real Myth?
This is a really difficult position for a Tenex, right? I think the best call for Tenex would be to switch Farigiraf out into Incineroar, intimidate the Garchomp and Spiky Shield the Glimora, and position his board better. Farigiraf is the Nokia phone of Pokemon champions, as you mentioned, right?
Yep.
It does survive a lot, but this Garchomp went for a Dragon Claw. It did not even go for an Earthquake. It went for a single target move in Dragon Claw, which is stronger. And Charizard also predicted that and went for a single target Weather Ball.
Oh my
I mean,
god. Yo, SK, Sarthak is calling really good call, and Glimora didn't go for a protect there, which KOs the Mega of Charizard, and now the weather control goes to Tenex. Did Tenex took a proper call and sacrifice this Farigiraf, or did it turn out to be not in a good favors towards Tenex, because he planned for a trick room, but it didn't happen, because obviously it was like, as we were casting about it, we were talking about it, the trick room is the call, and Glimora will go for a Spiky Shield, but he didn't go for a Spiky Shield. What will be the whole game depends on what Pokemons are in the back. It's Pelipper. There comes the weather control. Oh my god.
yes. Another important point to note is that this Garchomp does not have Rock Slide. So this Garchomp cannot hit Pelipper for super effective Rock Slides. The best it can do is Dragon Claws, and Dragon Claw is not a bad move, to be honest. Now we'll have to see. So if Pelipper does set up the Tailwind, I think it's very possible for Pelipper to set up the Tailwind now. And if Pelipper does set up the Tailwind, that will put Tenex in the driver's seat.
Oh, Spiky Shield coming in. I thought there will be a switch on Swampert. If I thought so. Dragon Claw going in Pelipper. Is this a Citrus Berry Pelipper?
I think so. I think Citrus Berry proc.
No, it's a Sharp Beak Pelipper. It's a Sharp Beak Pelipper.
Sharp Beak Pelipper, and it's down.
Dude, even the trick room goes, even though Tailwind here, I think if it's only Swampert, I think Swampert should change the game here. If not Swampert, the game is gone. Mega Swampert will target. Both of them are weak against Mega Swampert here, letting you know. Even if Incineroar gets switched in, I think Incineroar Intimidate can do a lot here, but he also can't switch out Garchomp because Glimora can be a threat, but King Gambit has Iron Head there.
Yes, another point to consider is that Swamperts generally run Ice Punch to target the grass types that come up in their opponent, but this Swampert is not running Ice Punch. So it is running Stomping, High Horsepower and Earthquake as its two moves, and along with Wave Crash. And Swampert is Mega Evolving. Swampert has a speed advantage here, and Glimora is highly threatened by the Garchomp, and he should probably go for the...
It's a Protect on Garchomp there, and did he took the call of Protect, and did he target the... No, he went for Garchomp there, and Earth Power going to Incineroar slot. That does a pretty good damage.
Tenex has been put on the back foot a lot, and he's still trying to come out of it. His lead was very... he had a bad lead and he couldn't really come out of it. He has been put under the pressure, and the calls that he's making is not turning out in his favor. It's a high pressure situation. It is a very high pressure situation, and Tenex obviously is a good player, but SK is just making the right calls here, man. SK is just making the right calls. Be it targeting the Farigiraf and or targeting Pelipper again in the next turn, and protecting the Garchomp now. SK is making really good calls so far.
Spiky Shield's coming in order. Incineroar faking out Swampert because he knows Swampert is the only threat here. So Swampert going for a protect, and did he go for a Stomping Tantrum on the Spiky Shield, which will do a chip damage on the Garchomp. And now, if you are asking me, the speed advantage is over the Swampert, but Garchomp can go for a protect. It's all about the call. He can go for a switch on King Gambit as well. So wave crash wouldn't do much on there. So
Yes, another thing to note is that there are only 2 turns of rain. So Tenex has to make use of the rain turns as soon as possible to take Garchomp out, or Garchomp is going to take down the whole team.
Garchomp, I think it's gonna be Incineroar gonna come back again, and Incineroar is gonna do the Intimidate, which will drop a lot. And oh my god,
Tenex has
Guys,
been put under a lot of pressure. He's put under a lot of pressure. The switch from Incineroar to King Gambit was pretty easy, and I would have gone for an Earth Power there because it can hit both the Incineroar
Yep.
and the King Gambit for super effective. But he is under the pressure, guys. He is under the pressure. He can feel it. He can feel the pressure, and it's becoming difficult for him to make the right calls as well.
and
But
now
I
Sucker
still
Punch
think he
coming
can
in.
pull it off. He can still pull it off. We'll have to see.
Wave
if he
Crash can KO here because it's only one Intimidate drop, and Wave Crash with the rain, oh my god, giving a lot of advantage here. And now I think it's gonna go for Earth Power on King Gambit, which will KO the King Gambit there. Wait, is it a comeback? Is it a comeback for Tenex here, chat? Is it a comeback for a Tenex here?
Tenex is back. Tenex is back, baby. It's a 2 versus 1 against the Incineroar. The rain going out does not help much, but Swampert does not need the speed at this point anyway. So right now, I think the best case, the safest play for Tenex would be to protect Swampert and attack Incineroar with Power Gem, because if Incineroar just does fake out into the Glimora, Spiky Shield can proc and it can reduce Incineroar's HP much as well. So the safest play would be, I don't think it matters, right? You can just attack with
No,
both mons.
he faked out on Glimora, which Toxic Debris won't matter now. So he's gonna go for a Wave Crash on Incineroar, which will do a lot of damage over there. And oh my god, no, did he just survive? Do you think Stomping Tantrum would have worked here? But I think Glimora is having a speed advantage over the Incineroar.
Yes.
And it's a special attacker, so there is no Intimidate to be worried about.
Intimidate does not matter, yeah.
Yeah. So I think
Wave Crash was the best call. Wave Crash was the best call, and I don't think SK stands a chance now. Tenex has pulled it out of the grave. Honestly, Tenex has pulled it out now.
Guys,
he did such a good job.
Imagine the situation of losing both Trick Room setter and the Tailwind setter at one turn. When they came on the field, they were KO'd. Like, it was a double into, and what a call taken there. But Charizard going on the first turn was very, very, very disadvantaged towards the SK, because you gave away the weather control, and that does it. Pelipper comes later and gets the rain, Swampert getting the lead. I think Tenex pulled it off. Tenex did pull off. Like, you were like having a roller coaster ride. You know who's gonna win. And it's semis, guys. We are having one each, and now we have our own experience of PCI. Like, last set completely changes the semi-final. So here we have to see who's gonna pull off. Chat, you guys can put whom you are supporting here. Are you going for Tenex or are you going for SK? I wanna see the chat. I wanna see chat who's gonna they support. Let's see how it's gonna go.
I also want to apologize to Tenex. Sorry, bro. I was not aware of your game. You still had it under control. You knew what to do. You had everything under control.
I mean, that fumble of I think it was a misclick. What I would say, Glimora doing a power gem, because I think he should have known, even if King Gambit was switched in. I think Earth Power, or else what? Wait, was it a call of not getting the Incineroar in and just keeping the King Gambit? Maybe that might be a possible also.
Yeah, I really thought SK was gonna switch Incineroar out into King Gambit and then bring Incineroar back in again to have another Intimidate drop, and that could probably have saved Garchomp. But yeah, Tenex expected that call to not happen as well. It was still a good game, honestly. He did his predictions as well. As I said, I am not aware of your game, bro. You play yourself. I'm not gonna say any more stuff like that. You should have done this, done that. I'm not gonna say all that. You know your game, bro. You know your game.
It's all about, like, as a player, whenever I'm playing, I take a lot of pressure, and oh my god, this is the third time if I'm not wrong, SK is getting the same lead, and we can see a different, again, this is the third different lead Tenex took here. Pretty interesting,
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
So now,
The position is very complicated.
yeah, I think Tenex can always bring in Pelipper in, and no, he cannot bring Pelipper in either.
Mega is gonna happen later, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes. Charizard will set up Drought. It's a very tricky position. We'll have to see how it goes.
I would say that the position is not very complicated for SK, because he's he is literally used to with this opening of Garchomp and Charizard. But Tenex opening with different leads. Hope it doesn't fumble him up, because you know it's kind of like a complicated position where you're going Mega. Solar Beam can anytime come to your Swampert. You need to be aware of that. And also Glimora having a threat from the Earthquake, because Charizard not gonna get any chip damage. It's gonna go for that. Spiky Shield coming up from the Glimora over there. What will be? Is it a Protect on Swampert as well? It is a Protect on Swampert, waiting for him to go for a Mega over there. And now he can get the Pelipper in and get the easy lead. Earthquake coming up from the Garchomp, not gonna do anything. And Charizard going for a Solar Beam, if I'm not wrong. Yep, it's a Solar Beam on what? Wait.
It's gonna target Glimmer.
Oh my god, that animation confuses me a lot. I'm like, wait, didn't it protect though?
Yeah, I think it's the first turn of charging and the second turn of attacking. That's what's happening with the Solar Beam. So now it's a very easy switch for Tenex to bring in Pelipper and take down one of the Mons. Which Mon is going to take out is the question here.
Now that Charizard got switched out and Pelipper coming in, I think he will focus on Charizard slot, if I'm not wrong.
I would say Garchomp, because he might... Okay, it all depends on what endgame he's...
Earthquake is the call.
That's unique. He expected a Charizard switch out into Incineroar as well.
He expected a Charizard switch out to King Gambit, not Incineroar.
Yeah, that also makes sense, yeah.
Going for an Earthquake makes sense over there, but you know, getting that Intimate drop on the Swampert, which does a lot there. Now that the fake out pressure is on Tenex, it's a better call for going for a Protect, double Protect, and later on switching. I think that's also a wrong position, because Charizard can come any moment, you know. It's a big threat again, but if Charizard getting in is not a big threat actually, if you are asking me, because Charizard gonna come in and it's not gonna do any attack. So Swampert has an easy option to go out, but Fake Out's gonna pressure there, and Pelipper can go Protect here, and next turn it can switch out because the Charizard will do damage that time, and Swampert can go for a Protect.
Actually, Tenex can do two things. He can attack with both the Mons. He can set up Tailwind with Pelipper or kill Garchomp. He can do both. He is going for the Tailwind. He is going for the Tailwind right now.
Why would you get Ferrigeraf if you're going for a Tailwind?
He did not want Pelipper to be faked out.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Does make sense. Now Weather Ball coming in. What? That doesn't do anything though. Why would you go for a base Weather Ball though? If it was not a Charizard switch, then it would have not done anything.
No, I think the base Weather Ball would have been a water type, right? I think that's what he was going for. This is a very tricky position. Sorry?
Base Weather Ball, yeah, the rain was active if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, the rain was active. So now it's a very tricky position, and there's no direct answers as to what is going to happen. We'll have to see what positions they take.
Peli does have a Tailwind, chat. Peli has Hurricane, Weather Ball, Protect and Tailwind. So we are still wondering why is he not going for a Tailwind here. Solar Beam does connect
going for a Solar Beam
on Pelipper, and Pelipper gets KO'd here. Yeah, it survives though. It survives though. 1 second. It's going for a Tailwind. It's going for a Tailwind, and that gives a lot lead here. And Psychic going for Garchomp's. Oh my god, it didn't KO though. Dude, Ferrigeraf is one mon which you can't expect whether its special attack is very much invested or not. Because if it was special attack invested, I think Garchomp would have gone here.
Ferrigeraf has a lot of stats, right? It has a really good stats in HP, decent defenses, and a good special. I think its attack and special attack also very similar. They're not that far apart. So it can run any role. It can run any role. It can be a special attacker. It can be a support, defensive support. It can do anything it wants. And with this, I think Ferrigeraf should be faster than Charizard.
Wait, imagine if it was a Weather Ball towards Oh no, the King Gambit switch was really wrong here. The King Gambit switch was really wrong here. Focus Slash getting activated. Oh my god.
Yes.
As I predicted, I mean the Garchomp switch was for the Psychic there. But Thunderbolt going in, oh my god. This is really bad. This is really bad, guys. Now the problem will be any Mon which is switching out to the Pelipper spot is weak to Solar Beam. It might be Swampert, it can be, you know, Glimora, it will take a damage. But Glimora is a safer switch here because Glimora has a focus that's still active. So
Yes,
I was my bad. You can continue. Yeah.
No, I don't think he's gonna switch out though. I think he's gonna prioritize KOing King Gambit and he's gonna use Thunderbolt on Charizard. I think Farigiraf should have a base minimum min speed. Farigiraf is 72, and I think it reaches a total of 142 under Tailwind, and so that's with the speed reducing nature. Otherwise, it's at 80 and it reaches 160, and I think that should be faster than Charizard. So. Oh, okay. He switches
Wait,
Farigiraf.
did he read for Sucker Punch? I mean, Sucker Punch can happen, but he didn't. Charizard getting switched out. It's gonna be Incineroar who's coming in. Incineroar doesn't do anything here in the special attackers, and King Gambit didn't go for a Sucker Punch. Wait, did he?
Yes.
He went
No,
for a counter clue. No, he went
should
for a
not have-
protect.
He should not have gone for Sucker Punch because Farigiraf was on the board. So
No.
he still cannot go for Sucker Punch because Farigiraf can come onto the board again. So it's a tricky position for King Gambit. What can even a one-person King Gambit do that is not under Tailwind? The opponents are under Tailwind. They are obviously faster.
And now Fake Out from the Incineroar is pressure towards Glimora slot because I think Glimora is the one which can do a pretty good damage on Incineroar as well. King Gambit is in a safe spot. And Pelipper getting switched out. Getting the Farigiraf. Okay, Sucker Punch is not. Fake Out can be avoided. Sucker Punch is avoided. Okay, the Fake Out is all. Oh no, Power Gem going in. Okay, that KOs the Incineroar over there. Getting the weather control again because Charizard and the Garchomp is in the back. Garchomp is also having a pretty low health. This is literally a clutch. I would say this is literally a clutch because Pelipper can come back in and get the Tailwind again, or Trick Room can go active on on the slot for. But the King Gambit is still alive, so I wouldn't prefer to go for a Trick Room here.
I think it's a very safe psychic for Farigiraf into Garchomp.
The Tailwind is
His
gone. The
Incineroar-
Tailwind is
yeah,
gone. The Tailwind is gone.
The Tailwind is gone. So to protect his Glimora, the best case would be for Farigiraf to go for a psychic onto Garchomp and take Garchomp out. I don't think he cares now about
Garchomp
Farigiraf
going
being
for a
alive now that
protect
he's
here.
alive.
Will it be a Thunderbolt? No, Power Gem to the King. Oh, King Gambit was a threat to Farigiraf, if I'm not wrong. And now he can actually get the Trick Room up. No, he's not going to go for a Trick Room up, guys. Tenex is having a really, really strong position here. What a comeback from the Tenex, guys. What a comeback. Like, losing at the initial slot with easy lose. And now that, Tenex made a comeback with that bad losing of 2 months in the earlier stage. But now we can't say. Still, there is a chances of SK to make a comeback. Because Charizard has 77 HP and, the Tailwind is not active. Garchomp can go first, and ASAP Charizard can come in. But now Pelipper can be switched in. So, if Pelipper switched in, I think the weather control goes towards, to Pelipper. Oh no, there's no switch, guys. There's no switch. There is no switch. Earthquake connecting over there. Will Power Gem go faster than the Charizard? That's my question.
Nope. We already saw that Charizard is faster. We saw that Charizard is faster, so it is not gonna go. But I don't think that matters right now.
Because Thunderbolt will go for... Oh, Heat Wave! Heat Wave is the call! Heat Wave KOing both. Oh my god! That's it, guys. Now that the rain and, Swampert is coming in, I think the whole control goes towards Tenex though.
Yes, so with the rain coming out, Charizard is basically useless. The only thing it can do is use
Weather ball.
water type weather balls that are not stab boosted and they hit either neutrally or not very effective. So it's not really a great call there. And taking out Garchomp shouldn't really be a problem. I think Swampert can take both the bonds out at this point. And the best case right now is for Garchomp to protect, because if Garchomp attacks, it will lose its health due to Life Orb and die.
Yep.
So the best case for Garchomp is to protect, and if Tenex reads that, he can just go for a Tailwind on
Charizard's-
Flipper and Wave Crasher with Swampert onto Charizard.
I think double protect is the read. If double protect is the read, then I think Tailwind getting set up. But if that Tailwind is the call and there is no double protect, I think it can favor both of them, like in their own way, if the calls go wrong or right. Tenex, oh my god, guys, my chat is also spamming like Tenex was unexpected, is made a comeback. Like, SK was having a really strong position.
Garchomp is not
Earth,
protected.
Earthquake
That does
coming
not
in.
matter.
Earthquake will do wait, oh yeah, Swampert going an Earthquake. I think Garchomp, oh my god. Now the Tailwind is the call, if I'm not wrong. If the Tailwind is the call, Pelipper will be faster than the Charizard and the Weather Ball. No, it's a Weather Ball. It is a
Yeah, I
Weather
don't
Ball.
think he cares. I don't think he cares about Tailwind being up. He knows that Wave Crash is gonna take out Charizard with one hit, so it doesn't really matter to him.
And yeah, Weather Ball or it might be a Wave Crash. It will KO Charizard no matter what. So I think it's over. Like, Charizard going for a double protect, stalling the rain over there, but it didn't work out. Wave Crash going towards Charizard, KOing the Charizard, and with that, we can see the rain domination. The rain domination on the Charizard.
Honestly, I did try Glimora out with Incineroar and Farigiraf, and it was pretty good for me. I think I also had Sinistra on my team when I was trying it out. But Mega Swampert and Glimora seem to have such good synergy right here. I'm not sure how this works out, but they do seem to have a good synergy, and they have done a good job right now. I'm gonna consider that. I'm gonna see if Mega Swampert and Glimora actually works out now. Now that I've seen it in action.
I mean, to be honest, it was such a really, really bad positioning for Tenex in the beginning. Like, Tenex lost his first set so easily, even losing the second set, where we were like, Real Myth was so strong that, Tenex is gonna lose, and then Tenex made a comeback, which, what do you think about the second game? What do you want to talk about the second game, Real Myth?
Honestly, I had no idea. I did not expect NX to win at all. He still made really good calls and came out of it. And yeah, I really thought the advantage was with FK all through. And at the last moment, which turn was that? I think Tenex was just slowly playing around. He knew that his Glimora still had the focus sash intact and he was playing around with it. He was using his Mon, switching them out, and he was just playing around. And he I really thought the pressure was on Tenex, but he showed me that I have no idea what I'm talking about. So Tenex did a really good job. And if you take the game three, even game three, his lead was actually at a disadvantage. He led with Swampert and Glimora and Charizard and Garchomp on SK side had the speed advantage. They were faster, so he could have easily gone for Earthquake, Heatwave, and KO'd both the Mons. Probably, I'm not sure about Swampert, but definitely he could have KO'd Glimora with that. He had the lead. 10x was at a disadvantage there as well at the lead, but he still pulled it off. That was an amazing match. And as I said yesterday, I don't know what this team is. I don't know how it is working out, but it is working out and it is in the finals for us to see.
Oh my god, we have first finalist, and that's gonna be 10x. And I'm pretty much excited for the next game. But also, shout out to Umbreon. Thank you so much for taking the membership, man. Lots of love to you. And we also have an announcement, guys. We have an announcement that we have an exhibition match after the finals right away against Brady and Jude. And also, the winner of this tournament will get to battle against Brady. And I am pretty much excited. And also, clipping that here, we have the grand final prizes. The summit, the first place grand champion, one Mega Dream booster box, one shiny legendary Pokemon, top 5 finishers, exclusive shiny meta Pokemon. Qualifier Cup prizes, first place, Floaroma Cup, they get 2 packs of Chaos Rising booster packs, and first place qualifier, which is qualifier 2 and 3, they get two TCG booster packs. Set specifics are yet to be announced, and top 5 finisher exclusive shiny meta Pokemon. Note additional, physical prizes, merch, and partner rewards will continue to be added as sponsor partnerships are finalized throughout the season. I mean, there's a lot of things. This tournament is not just the one edition. There's gonna be a lot of editions, and next, what do you think about this one, Real Myth? The prizes. This is really unique. I mean, this is really special. If I was a player, I would be excited for these cash prizes and like the
I mean,
awards.
yeah, the prizes are amazing. It's really an interesting set of prizes. We are getting booster box, and players in the US, they generally go through this. And if you reach top 32 in the regionals or something, you get booster packs and all that. And It's a really interesting collectible item, and it's really fun to open the pack and see what cards you have received as well with each pack. That is always fun. It's always fun. I don't have physical packs, but it was fun when I did the same with TCG Pocket when it came out. I did play that initially as well, so it was fun to do that as well. But going back, one small detail I want to add is that so PCI are hosting this. Valley of the Flowers tournament. I think you must have seen that on the screen as well. They are going for a world style tournament. You know how the Pokemon Championship, World Championship is happening. You need to we have different regionals and you collect points there. So this is a similar style tournament. We have three individual cups happening. The first one is the Floaroma Cup, and we have the Valley Windworks tournament, and we also have another one which I can't have. I don't have the name of the tournament in my head right now. But yeah, we have three tournaments. You can participate in all three, and I think the first one is already done, so you can participate in the other two. And the top eight, if I'm not wrong, I'm not sure on the numbers as well. You can check out their Discord server. There are more details available there. So the top eight or top 16 or whatever, they get points which they can use
Top
to
32,
qualify
top
for the.
32, top 32.
Okay. Okay, okay. They can use those to qualify for the Valley of Flowers Conference League, and the final prizes are amazing. As Supernova already mentioned, they are giving away a huge booster box, guys. That is so huge. A single pack costs so much, and they're giving away a huge box of so many individual packs.
You guys are
So,
getting something similar to this Mega Dreams right here. I have this is my first booster box, by the way, and I pulled some gold in this. And also we are going for the game 2, and we will be back. Me and Real Myth won't be casting for the second game. It will be Jira Soda and typical. They are gonna stream it, and they are W casting as well. They have their own insights to put up, and they're gonna cast Navia, I mean, just someone, and Vedant. Before we go, Real Myth, what do you want to tell about these two players, and wish them a luck. I will also put my points, and then we'll switch back to them.
yes, I honestly am not sure who to support. I'll go with the underdog here. It always is. It's a heartwarming story to see the underdog win, and I'm gonna support just someone here. No, nothing against Vedant though. Vedant is on a tear. He's on a 11-0 streak right now. He has not lost a single set so far. So if Navya takes down Vedant, that would be a story. That would be a story to tell for generations. That is an amazing underdog story, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm not so nothing against Vedantu. He's a really strong competitor and probably gonna win, but my support still goes out to Navya just as someone.
Okay, let's go. I mean, if you are going for Navi, I will go for Vedant. Because I know Vedant personally because he was part of Supernova's tournament, like not PCIL. I usually host, like the tenant of me hosting the tournament is back from 1 year, and I have a series of which tags along with my name Supernova series, and he was one of the participant, and he shined out of nowhere because Dragonite was not on a top meta, and he used Dragonite with a Heat Wave variant with the Rain team, and he clutched it. So I mean, uh, yeah. So letting you know, if any of the staff who is in the chat do put PCI Discord link, so I can add it, I can pin it here in the chat itself, and I will switch to Jira Soda and typical. I hope people. I have seen chat a lot of people in the chat spamming typical's name here. There's a huge fan following for typical here, so let adding them in. I'll just switch to panel 3. I hope they're ready. Let's see how excited they are about this one. Hey yo guys,
Yo,
what's
what's up?
Oh, yo, we're
up?
back. We're back.
We got typical soda in the chat.
Typical soda.
We got typical soda.
Typical Soda is a cool name.
So how was the game? I hope you guys were watching. How did it go for you?
Yeah,
And
we were
Yeah,
watching. Oh my
yeah,
God, the
we were
game speed
watching.
was so
It
crazy
was
because
intense.
because it
It
was
was
like
intense.
Tenex was about to lose game two, but he pulled out of nowhere. As Real Myth said, he knows what he's playing, and we can't judge him by our own
We
standards.
can't just
And then
exactly.
game three was like it was a slow win for Tenex. It did not like lean into any side from the start, but then it was a slow win. Tenex slowly like started taking out their mons, and then it was a sweep at the end when he brought out the rain.
Everybody always focuses on the winner's perspective, but I think going on to the person who did not win's perspective, that must have been devastating. Devastating to start out
Exactly.
so strong. The set one is yours, half of set two is yours, and then you just like fizzle out.
I feel so sad for
Yeah.
Typical, by the way. I feel so sad for Typical, by the way.
How,
Charizard did
how
lose.
come?
Yeah,
It's all right. It's all right.
yeah. I think continuing
Both the
with
next
what
ones
Typical
have a
said,
Charizard.
continuing
Again,
with what
supremacy.
Typical said, I guess I do have to give the give my praises to SK as well. They played really well. It was a really good set, and they played really well. They have done a really good job to reach this position, and
Yeah, because
I guess I did. We did talk a lot about the winner, and we did not talk so much about the loser. But yeah, it was a really good set. They played a really good game, and yeah, GG's to SK.
because the team was mostly against SK because Glimora was again threatening all of his team. So it was
Especially right.
really good to see how he won game one and almost won game two.
Yeah,
So
he
that
was
was really
about to win the game, and the Tenex just
exactly.
clutched it right there. But anyways,
Right.
we will go for the second round because second semis is happening, and Jira Soda and Typical will be taking from here, and we will see you in the. I mean, after the finals, we will be seeing you in the exhibition match. Jira Soda and Typical will be handling here, so I'll be back end. So all the best to you guys. Clutch it.
Yep. Thank you.
Let's go.
There it
Let's
goes.
go.
Okay, so hello guys. You're
What's
under
up?
our care now.
He's so
So it's gonna
awkward.
be our first
Why are
casting
you-
opportunity, so forgive us for any mistakes.
Right. So, do you want to go through the teams right now? Do you want to
Yeah,
go through
exactly.
Vedant's team?
So let's go
All
through
right.
Vedant's team first. So
Mm-hmm.
he has a Charizard team mainly centered around Charizard and Toxapex. And then he has an Annihilate that has a Rage Fist and a Rogue Tomb. Those both are very unusual moves after the Annihilate
Very
nerf.
unusual moves, definitely. But I feel like
Yeah.
the Rock Tomb is there to counter the other Zards because Zard is obviously everywhere.
Yeah,
So
I
you've
agree.
got
And it's
to
a Jolly
have
Annihilate, so it probably like outspeeds Zard. And then he
outbeats.
also
Yeah,
has
that's
a
exactly what I
Helping
was
Hand
thinking.
on his Zard Y. So that will also be crazy to see how he uses that. Maybe he uses Helping Hand into Annihilate to boost the Rogue Tomb damage, and
Oh
then it
yeah,
also
I just saw the helping hand. I didn't see it before. That's crazy. No solar beam, nothing to protect
yeah,
against
no
water
solar beam.
types.
It's just Helping Hand, protect, Weather Ball, and Heat Wave. That's crazy.
The rest of the team pretty much looks very normal. I don't see anything that's like two out of the
Yeah, it's a like
zone.
of
Only the
Venusaur,
Annihilate.
Staff, Garchomp,
Yeah.
and then there's
Yes.
your good old Ensign. And
Yeah.
let's go over Navia's team now.
To the Navia theme, right? So
Navia's team is mostly a big six with Sylveon in place of Mega Fluid and Farigiraf in place of Incineroar. And then it's again Azard, Aerodactyl, King Gambit, and Garchomp. And
this is pretty much
thing
the
note
team
here
to
is
go
it's-
for if you're like climbing the ranks. This is everybody's team.
Yeah,
But
it's
she
a
has
meta.
done
It's a meta.
very well. She has done very well with this, and a lot of people in the chat are like huge fans also, as I can see in the chat. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, she's really active in the
yeah.
Discord server, so I think everybody
Yeah,
knows
she's
her.
really top. Yeah, I think it was her birthday a few days ago. So happy belated birthday to Navya.
Yeah, happy
It
belated
was her
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know. Like, I did not read the chat.
No, I was there in the chat. I was there, glazing Jira.
Yeah, and then also, it's the same team as SK, like almost the same team, and also this Garchomp does not have a Rock Slide on it, so that can be the thing to watch out for. And
Yeah,
mainly, I think Aerodactyl threatens most of Vedant's team, so it wouldn't be surprising to see her lead Aerodactyl.
right.
But then
And
Vedant probably knows
it
this,
can
and
Mega Evolve. It
Yeah,
can
he
Mega
probably
Evolve.
has
So
a
there's a
counter.
chance that it might be the sweeper. The sweeper.
yeah, I agree. And then he doesn't really have a counter. Like Navia doesn't really have a counter to Toxapex because
Right.
it's only Farigiraf. I would say Farigiraf is the only counter. So I think if
With the
Vedant
Psychic.
takes out Farigiraf, so I think it can be a really good stall game. But we'll have to see how it goes.
Now, regardless of whatever everybody thinks, I hate Toxapex. Public enemy.
I hate
number
Toxapex too.
one.
I agree.
I hate Toxapex. Nobody likes Toxapex. I hated
So
your furry
you're-
giraffe. Then I started using it. Then I like it. I love furry giraffe. But
I hate
Toxapex-
Zard actually. I do not like Zard at all. Like I wanted to play it first. I did try a team, but could not play it. Just could not play it.
We
Like
the
everybody
best
has a
use
counter
it.
to Zard nowadays, so there's no
Zard
point.
itself is a counter to the Zard running Ancient Power.
I agree. Ancient Power has become really popular.
We've gotten around the whole meta. Zard is a counter to Zard. Everybody in the chat going for Navia, and our caster Jira also here is going to be
Yeah, I'm
supporting
also a
Navia.
Navia supporter. And then
But
this guy
me-
here is the Vedant supporter.
Vedant.
I mean, no hate to
Oh.
Vedant. He's a really, really good player. I mean, I have
Yeah, he's
battled
on a
him
run here.
times before.
Now, Navia obviously has done amazing, and I would love to see her win.
Mhm.
But somebody has to support the villain. Somebody has to support
I
the
mean,
villain. I'm on the
I
villain.
wouldn't frame him as the villain, but yeah, he's
Not
on a
the villain.
streak. So
But he's on a streak. He's got that Sharingan shit on. He's Madara Uchiha. He's the villain.
everybody is
The
going
main boss.
crazy for Navia. Oh my god.
Navia
are
has a
spamming
huge
Navia.
fan base. Somebody said in the chat, "Angrezi mat bolo zyada." All right.
I mean, it's
ठीक है भाई. कोई बात नहीं.
it's an Indian stream, not a North Indian stream. So
Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
some people from South. So we need to
Very
like,
good point. Very good
Yeah.
point.
We need to cater to their needs as well.
But yeah,
Some people might not
Navia is.
understand.
Somebody
Okay,
said
so
Ashwin
they are
will win.
starting
I'm
their
not
game
saying-
now.
Let's
So
go.
what leads are you expecting from both of them?
I feel like for Vedant, Toxapex should be in the back. I have a feeling that Insin will obviously come out, Insin. And along with Insin, I don't really know. I want to see how this plays out. I can't just go around and be like that. But I feel like Toxapex will be in the back, Insin will start. Oh, it's starting already. Let's go.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
go.
she should lead with Aerodactyl maybe, but then maybe she should keep Aerodactyl in the back because
In the back, yeah.
Vedant
Because
can lead with
it's-
Incineroar. So, okay, she
Right.
starts with Aerodactyl
Aerodactyl
and Giraffe.
And Perijiraf.
Exactly, to counter specs. And Vedant
That's what I
clearly
tried.
read that.
Yeah, there's
He
a
has packs
shiny
in the back. He needs to get rid of this furry giraffe to get Toxapex going. But let's see how it
Toxapex
goes.
going,
Because this Aerodactyl can Mega Evolve here actually and outspeed everything on the board.
right.
But also it's a choice scarfed Garchomp. So it most probably outspeeds the
Will
Aerodactyl.
outspeed, yeah. Zard goes back.
And Incineroar comes
Insin
out.
comes out. I
lowers
told
that
you
pack.
so. Insin is a lead, somewhat a lead. Like they did switch him out, and the Mega Evolution is there. We read that.
I think Garchomp still
Yes,
outspeeds. And with the Rock Slide, I
You
think
think
it would
so?
do good damage. Yep.
Rock Slide,
It
obviously.
comes out. And Aerodactyl avoided it! Oh my god, okay. This is crazy. And
This is
another
going to
Rock
get
Slide.
hyped.
It's a tailwind.
No, it's a
Okay,
tailwind.
this
He's
is
in
really
speed
good
control.
for Navia right now. Navia is in a really good position now.
She's in good position.
And
yeah.
a Psychic into. Okay.
ठीक है, that did good.
Really good turn.
okay-ish
Really good turn
damage.
for Navia, I would
Really,
say.
really good turn for her. The RNG is on
Then
her side.
Aerodactyl is -1 right now. Let's see how it goes. I think they need to. Vedant needs to get rid of this furry giraffe as fast as possible. That
feel like
is
I'm gonna
maybe
watch
why
this
he brought
play
the
out.
incident for spamming the Darkest Lariats. Does he have
Yeah.
a Darkest Lariat? Let me see. Yes, he does have a Darkest Lariat.
Yeah, he does have. He has the most like common fake out.
Toxapex comes out. Okay. Toxapex comes out.
Okay.
And
Goes
furry
for a
giraffe goes
protect.
for a protect.
Like you said, it needs
he
to
go
be
for a
taken
rock
out.
slide?
It doesn't want to be
It's an
taken
Ice
out.
Fang into the
It's an
Toxapex.
Ice Fang,
Okay, that does not do
does
anything.
nothing.
He's got a clean switch in. And parting shot into the
Sure.
furry
Didn't do
giraffe. He's
anything.
trying to lower the damage for Psychic into
The damage output for the Toxapex, yeah.
Toxapex can just come and now start doing
Infecting.
her thing. Infestation and
Infestation, yeah.
Infestation and Toxic.
That's
I think
what they
he
all
needs
do.
to take out Incin again and bring maybe Garchomp in its place. But I don't know. He needs Incin for furry giraffe because he is threatening furry giraffe really. high
Perijiraf
now.
right now.
Yeah, Rock Slide. Okay, it does
Does-
not do damage.
doesn't
It's
do
a
a
very
lot.
bulky Incineroar
Doesn't do-
because it's a
Yeah.
-1 Aerodactyl, so makes sense.
Aerodactyl, right.
And as the
And I
Psychic
feel like
comes out,
Psychic
okay,
goes
this
out,
did a
Toxapex
lot.
will
This
shit
this
ton of
actually
damage.
did a lot. I think one more Psychic will take it out. Incineroar flinched.
100%.
Okay, that was crazy because he wanted to go for a parting shot onto the furry giraffe, but now Incin is flinched.
Perijiraf.
So he can, and it's a tailwind. So I think another Rock Slide. Another rock slide will kill the Ensign.
Insane. Navia is in a really
So-
good position.
Yeah, Navia is
She's
in a really good position. I think.
really good position. The RNG is supporting her as well. I feel like
Yep.
she's the underdog for this tournament. Everybody's on her side.
I think he has to switch Toxapex here because he can't kill
Toxapex side.
Farigiraf and maybe protect Toxapex, I would say. Okay, Toxapex
Yeah, he
is
switched out.
switching. Yep.
Switched out.
Makes sense.
Chomp is out.
Chomp is coming
Chompy
out.
boy.
Rock slide won't do
Rock slide.
much.
Does nothing.
Yep. And now a Darkest Lariat into the...
Darkest Lariat should be the right move unless there's another.
Oh, it's a Citrus Berry too. Okay, this is good for Vedant. A Psychic. Oh,
Ooh.
God is on its last
That's
leg.
good
Another rock slide
damage.
will kill it.
And another flinch.
Another flinch! Oh my God, what the fuck?
I fucking knew it.
Another flinch! That's so crazy. Vedant must be so frustrated right now. What the fuck? Oh,
I would have forfeited here. I would have went home.
same.
I don't wanna
I
play
would
this
just
anymore.
throw in the towel.
I'm
That is so
done with
crazy. Another flinch.
Yeah, that's goodbye for me. Isn't that the third flinch in a row for at least one of the Mons? If I'm not wrong.
Yes, exactly.
That's the third flinch in the row.
It's a third flinch. Rock slide is doing crazy. Oh my God.
Crazy damage.
Okay, let's see what they are going for now.
They're
I think
also thinking-
Navia
also
is in
thinking-
a really good position. She just needs
Yes.
to keep attacking. It's Vedant who needs to see what can happen right now. Garchomp comes
Chomp goes
back,
back. Toxapex.
and
Yes,
it's
Toxapex is
Toxapex coming again. But I think he goes for the same thing. Okay, Farigiraf
No,
protects
no.
for the Darkest
Protects.
Lariat. Okay.
Darkest Lariat,
Protects.
yeah.
And
Another rock slide?
Yep.
Will it hit?
Imagine another
Will it
flinch.
hit?
That would.
Will it-
I don't think he flinches
Come
again.
on. Come on. Give me a flinch.
Oh my God! What is this? Navia, what have you done to the game? What is this? What are
Hacker in the lobby.
chances of this?
Hacker in the chat.
What?
It's a fourth flinch in a row.
What?
I cannot believe this. This is a forfeit. Please
What?
forfeit. You cannot win
What?
this anymore.
Oh my God! What?
Unbelievable. Cinema. Pure, unbelievable cinema.
Exactly.
Cinema. This is the fourth.
It's just, it's just about
Aerodactyl public enemy number 1. Wide guard, okay.
He-
But it's too
He
late.
just
It
wants
doesn't
to
do
get rid of
anything.
it. I think Toxapex goes down to the Psychic right now. Dual wing beat.
Dual
Okay,
wing
he
beat.
reads the wide guard.
Very nice,
He reads the wide guard. My
yeah.
bad.
And
And since
he
survives
survived.
on 1 HP
Quality as wrestler.
and parting shot.
here.
But then this does not
Parting
matter
shot.
because I think it still
Because-
goes down to the Psychic.
It goes down, yeah. There's not
Toxic
much
still
of the
goes down,
HP
does not
left
matter.
on that side. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The
Zard
Zard
has
is
come
out. The Zard is out. They don't really have an
And
option
Psychic
anyways.
comes out. Oh,
Does it
okay.
do much?
Was I missing anything? Because I thought it was in the red. Okay,
Yeah,
Garchomp
they're
is in the red.
both fighting
My
side.
bad. I thought it was in the red. Okay, this is good. This is still good position for Vedant. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so both of them are -1.
It doesn't even. It's such a nice match. It doesn't feel like we're live. It feels like we're just watching and we're talking. We're on a
Exactly.
late Discord night call. Yeah, it's a very nice match.
Okay, switches
The
Aerodactyl.
boat goes out.
Wide
The
guard
boat goes out.
and Garchomp
Chomp.
comes out. But Garchomp here does not have a rock slide, so I don't know what she plans to do with it.
I feel like she's
And,
going to brute force the other side out without this. Stomping
Yeah, because
Tantrum.
it has 2 ground moves and a protect, so it can only hit Dragon Claw on the Zard. So Dragon Claw is her only choice.
Heat
Heat Wave comes out.
doesn't do
It
much.
does a lot to Farigiraf.
Not too Farigiraf, but it has a citrus berry, so back to green. Back to green.
And a
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
But it's
This-
like -1 special attack right now. So
And a
it's
para.
down.
And I think the
Oh.
Tailwind goes out now. I think the Tailwind has gone out from the Navia's field.
The
And now it's
Aerodactyl,
Para,
yeah.
so Zard moves last
So
anyways.
now the Black Zard can make a comeback. The Black Zard can make a comeback.
But
Hey, I
think
didn't put it like that. You'll have done that.
Toxapex, like, she's playing hyper offensive, and Toxapex isn't getting any chance to set up Toxic or Infestation because it was just one stall
goes
on
back.
the Aerodactyl and he switched out. Okay, Incin is here now
Instant to lower
for
the support.
another attack drop.
Attack, yeah.
Dragon Claw again.
Dragon
Yeah, this
Claw.
was all her only
See, that's
choice.
what I. That's
And
what I
another
thought.
Thunderbolt takes down the Zard, I think. Thunderbolt takes down the Zard. Yup.
It should.
Zard is out of
It-
here. Zard survives. Okay, Zard survives 8%. That is crazy. And Heatwave, Fariziraf goes down here, I think. Yep, Fariziraf goes down. And
Parijarav goes down. See, I told you, he is the GOAT. The meta slop
yeah,
is
but
the GOAT.
this Garchomp is still faster than the whole board, is the thing.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna lose. It feels like they're in a losing position, but just to make it any better, that they're still doing some. Sylveon is out.
Sylveon
Okay.
is out for the
Yeah,
Chomp.
everybody hates her.
For the okay, both of them are really low.
Really low. That's what I noticed. One hyper voice is all it takes.
Yeah,
I
one
feel
hyper
like
voice is all it takes.
One
Exactly.
hyper voice is all it takes.
So I think
If
this match
Toxapex
is pretty
was
much
here-
won by Navia, I would say.
I believe in the Zard. Something can happen. I don't know what.
I mean,
but I'm
this
gonna watch it play out.
Sylveon also has a quick attack, so
Quick attack. Yeah.
even if it wasn't a speed tie, it would kill.
Toxapex is out.
Zard protects, okay.
Naturally.
And Hyper Voice, I think, brings it a quick attack
Yeah,
again,
it's
as
a
I
quick
said.
attack.
Okay, it's a quick attack.
Didn't do much.
Ah, okay.
Heavy Claw,
I forgot
protect.
about his ability. It has regenerator, right?
Right.
That is why I thought that it must be lower in HP because Toxapex has regenerator, so it regenerates HP every time it comes back. Okay,
Right.
I overlooked that.
That's why there was the switch and a better HP than when it happened the last time. Also, and you missed on that.
Yeah, because Fariziraf
we
is
both
gone
have-
now, so
Yes,
Navia
he's
cannot
gone now.
threaten the Toxapex in any way.
So right now,
There's just Earthquake,
Vedant
I would
hasn't
believe,
lost
and
the
that
Mon.
would also target the Sylveon.
yeah, Vedant
I think
hasn't
the
lost
play
the
here
Mon yet.
would be to switches and Aerodactyl, I would say, and Earthquake.
Aerodactyl.
Earthquake is the best play here. Charizard comes back
Charizard goes out. Insane.
and Incineroar. So Earthquake will do a lot to Incin.
But
Oh
then there's
my
an
god,
attack
the
drop.
attack drop.
Stomping
Okay, it's a
tantrum.
stomping
See,
tantrum.
this is what I was looking out for. This is what I thought that would happen. At this point, we just have
And
to
a
let it play
top
out,
tip
and he
on
does
the
it. He does it. They do it. This is what we were looking out for.
Yep.
Badly
He
poisoned.
has started his thing. Toxapex is
He has
starting
started
his
his
thing. There's only
Nobody likes this, but all right. Nobody likes
Yeah.
this, but all right. I'll,
Yeah,
I'll,
but
I'll
it's
let
a
it
thing.
happen. It's a thing.
So both of them are -1 right now, but they are still faster than the whole board. So one Rock Slide still kills Incin. And then
I feel
he
like the
can go
next turn, Zard will come out, set up the sun again because the sun is on the last turn. So he's probably looking out for that.
Yep.
So
I think
looking
it's
out
a Rock Slide from this Aerodactyl.
The goat.
Oh,
Fake out.
Forgot about the fake out.
So there-
Okay, this was a really nicely targeted fake out actually because if Aerodactyl would have switched out, then this wouldn't have worked in his favor. And the infestation comes out. Okay,
Infestation,
Aerodactyl is now
toxins,
stuck
both
on
are
the
there.
field. He cannot switch out and a -1. Now maybe he parting shots into the Aerodactyl because that is the only real threat here.
That's what I'm thinking. But I feel like
he is
parting shot
faster,
is
so
better on
he can't
Sylveon.
parting shot. The
I-
Aerodactyl
what-
is faster
what it
than
is?
him. Aerodactyl is
Right,
faster,
right.
so parting shot won't work. So he has to do a switch, or he loses Incineroar or Intimidate. And I think he values
then-
Intimidate, so he must switch here.
Switch out, yeah. But then if again Zard comes out, then it also goes down with the Rock Slide. So I think if there is a
Yeah,
switch, Chomp will
that
come
is-
out. Chomp will come out. Because somehow Vedant has salvaged his position. Somehow.
Exactly, because he was in a really, really bad position.
Really
from the
bad
start of the
position.
game. But now he is coming back slowly. We can see that.
The Chomp is out.
Volume
Oh
in-
my god.
And the rough skin will take damage.
But how
And the toxic. I think Aerodactyl goes down next turn because the toxic and infestation are piling up.
I
And the
think he-
hyper beam. Okay, the hyper beam comes out.
How much will
And
it do?
Will it kill?
And it does a lot.
kills the Toxapex.
It
Oh my
does.
god.
It does more than
This was such a good turn for Navia. Oh my god. It
Sylveon-
is a crit.
it
And
is
that
crit,
crit
it is.
mattered. That crit mattered so much
That
because
crit
I did not
mattered.
think it would kill. Because it
Even I was
resists,
thinking
and it has
about it.
such a high special defense.
Right.
I don't think it would have killed if not for the crit.
If not for the crit, it was the crit definitely. Zard
And
is
now
there.
the Zard, which is at a speed disadvantage, it's paralyzed. And I think
I
Navia
think
takes
this
it home.
match is over.
Just one rock
Navia
slide
takes
and
it
it
home,
kills.
yeah.
Drown the
Unless-
setup again.
The
He
RNG
has to
makes
do a
Vedant
double
win.
protect here so that Aerodactyl can go down. He can fake out. He can do a double protect or fake out Sylveon. Oh, no, Sylveon is not moving this turn, right? So he can just double protect. Okay,
Yeah.
he has
Fake out, that's a
Aerodactyl.
much better option. And then you take them
Yep.
out.
Yep, Sylveon is not moving this turn, and Aerodactyl goes down to the poison. Ooh,
Doesn't do
this is
enough.
really good.
Doesn't do enough. It does a lot, but it's not enough.
It does a lot.
That
Not
is
enough.
down.
Navia still has her mons.
Chomp is
There's a-
out. So
Yeah, Chomp will come out now.
Chomp in the back. Chomp in the back.
And it's faster than his whole board, so let's see how
Is this
Vedant plays
Chomp's
this.
choice carved? I feel like
No, her Chomp is not choice carved. It's Vedant's Chomp that is choice. It is Life Orb Chomp.
Life Orb, yeah.
I think the best thing here would be that one of them, that Zard protects, and then if he kills
If it
Incin,
goes
so he
down
can
with
kill himself
Earthquake.
with the Life Orb
Yeah.
damage.
yeah. Sylveon does quick attack.
And a
There,
quick attack.
Navia did better than that.
Okay,
I
Navia
mean,
did good because she did read that,
Yeah.
and okay,
She did
Dragon
read
Claw.
that.
And okay,
So now,
and
Navia
now
just won
it's
the match.
game, it's game, it's game.
It's game. Chomp survives. Chomp survives. But
Chomp
yeah,
survives?
it's just
Okay,
game.
that was good. But then
So,
it was a
GG's.
great game played by Navi, I would say, because Vedant has been on a streak and he's such an established and experienced
That was-
player. So this was such
And
a
experienced
beautiful
player.
game
This was
played by
great.
Navia.
This was a beautiful
And
match.
Vedant played so
This was a
nice.
beautiful
Like,
match. No,
he
but
made
no,
us
no.
believe that he can win in between because he was playing such nicely and the positioning is so precise with Vedant. Let's see how the second game
the
goes.
positioning was always like from the beginning he was doing it, not to bring Navia down, but the RNG did help. The four
Yes,
clinches in a
I
row
agree. I agree.
was
The RNG helped a lot
Beautiful,
because
beautiful.
it was
Beautiful.
a 4 flinch streak. Oh my god, can you imagine that? It was so
Four clinches.
crazy.
That's unheard of. And I feel like this
Unheard
is
of.
where we've reached the peak of the stream also. A lot of people are watching, a lot of people are supporting both of the teams. Somebody saying Black
Yeah.
Magic is game. I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm not gonna
Yeah, you
comment
should
on that.
not. Because Navia is playing
But
good and Vedant is
He
also
did
playing
well.
really
The
good. I
late
think-
game where there was no RNG involved, she did really well. She read better than
Exactly.
what we were
When,
reading.
when the RNG was not involved, she still read. She did go for the quick attack, and that was a really good choice for
Right.
her part, I would say.
Right. We did not read that.
Mhm.
You know, there's
Let's
a
see how the
delay
second
in
game
the
goes.
stream. So the stream is still at Toxapex. I just checked this. So Toxapex is still alive in the stream.
Oh, it's
what do you wanna
that
talk about?
delayed? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty delayed. What do you want to talk about? Everybody in the chat is like Navia the RNG player. I would like to defend that. That's not.
No, I don't think it's that behind. They're just talking about कि पहले क्या हुआ था.
Haha, it's not that behind, but I'm just saying, yeah, I would like to defend that.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's
me too.
not like that at all.
She's a good player. I mean, she did reach the top 4,
She
so
did really
it's
good,
not by
yeah.
coincidence. So you
It's
guys
not
should not do
coincidence.
that, actually, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I said, for Vedant, Furry Giraffe and the Aerodactyl are really big threats, so I think he needs to take measures for that right now. We might see Annihilate this game because...
I want to
but
see
we
an
might
Annihilate
not
this
actually
game
because
it's
Aerodactyl has dual wing bait.
dual wing
But
bait, yeah.
Rock Tomb can really help with Aerodactyl, I would say.
I want to see Annihilate play at least once because it's
Yeah, me
running a
too. I would like to see what he
unusual
plans with
set.
Annihilate.
So I want to see how that works. But yeah. Alright, so the next match is here. I feel like this match we should just let it play out instead of predicting
Exactly.
what's
Instead
going to
of
happen.
predicting, trying
And we
to
should
predict what
comment
happens.
on that. Because clearly they're better than us. Me, for sure. You
Yeah,
are a very good
that is
player.
why they're there.
You are a good player.
Okay, so it's a similar. Okay, Ensign is coming out first this time.
First, yeah.
It was Zard.
Let's see what happens. Like we promised, we're gonna see what happens, and we're gonna give the
Yep.
viewers a very honest opinion instead of
Yeah.
predicting. But I want to predict. I want to know if
Yeah, like
Aerodactyl-
predicting
Because
still is
I-
not the thing. Yeah,
I
we need to
wanna
predict. We
predict
need to
it.
predict.
I feel like it's not much of a commentary thing, but it's much of a player thing. As a player, when
Yeah.
we see it, we kind of want to know what will happen, and then we voice it out. Right.
Exactly.
So you tell me, will it Mega Evolve the GOAT, the RNG GOAT?
I mean,
it
that
does.
is the
And it
that
does.
is the only Mega Evolution that she is
Right.
bringing. I think
No,
she's
no,
not
no.
bringing
I
Zard
think this.
because it won't help.
Yeah, she's not bringing Zard, but she does have a Zard.
Rock Slide.
Slide.
Okay. Chomp
Oh,
is
that's
faster.
good damage.
Last time, Chomp is faster.
Chomp is faster.
And Ice
Ice
Fang
Fang.
comes out.
Will it miss?
That's a point attack!
It misses!
Oh my god! Vedant is turning the RNG on her right now. What the f-
I always
like-
supported him. I
It
knew
is
this
like
was going to happen.
95% accurate move, 90 or 95. That was so crazy.
And it-
Ice.
Chomp the goal.
Okay, that Chomp would have gone down to that. Chomp would have gone down.
He
to
was a
that
one
for
shot.
sure.
He was a one shot.
Was a
Psychic on the Chomp.
Psychic does not do much.
Does nothing. Eats that up.
Vedant
Eat
is
up.
in a really good position because of that. Seriously.
He's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna. Parting shot is out. The Ice Fang missed. There was a rock slide. The Chomp is faster. Vedant has it in the
Now
game.
it's RNG versus RNG.
Now it's RNG versus RNG.
Now RNG is on
Now
Vedant's
it's
side. She has
Oh,
to
did you
switch.
see the chat? They are calling it that. RNG versus RNG, yes.
Farigiraf has also gone. I did not expect the Farigiraf switch actually because Toxapex has come out now.
Yeah. I feel like she's
And
resetting the.
right now, Vedant's
She's
Garchomp
reset-
is the fastest thing on the field, so it can just go for a. But it's logged into Rock Slide right now, so it can't Dragon
Yeah.
Claw. So that is good actually.
That is good. Navia's Garchomp is a little smaller if we really look at it. It's shiny, but it's
Yeah.
a little
It's smaller. It's a smaller Garchomp. But I was worried about the choice scarf Dragon Claw into Navia's Garchomp, but now that it's logged
But,
into
yeah, it's-
Rock Slide, it's not a threat anymore.
Do you think he will switch out and then he will send Incin back in and then give
I think he
another
has to.
attack?
He has to switch out Garchomp here, Vedant, and he brings Ensign in again to lower the. Yeah, he does. He does.
Exactly. We called that. That's on us. We're typical soda goat. That's on us.
But I think another Hyper Beam comes out here into the
Yeah, into the Toxapex. And we
Toxapex.
hope it's a crit.
Hyper. It's
No,
a
it's
Hyper
Hyper
Voice,
Voice,
not a
yeah.
Hyper Beam. Okay, that does nothing.
Okay,
That
probably
did
because
absolutely
of the
nothing.
Garchomp which was on the field. That's probably why. She wanted
Yeah.
the Garchomp to be gone.
Yep.
Toxic.
And the Toxic is on the Garchomp now.
He's doing what he does.
He's doing
not
his
a
thing.
fraud.
Slowly, he's setting up.
Not a fraud.
Okay, what he can do right, Toxapex probably goes for Baneful Bunker here because it has kind of done its job for now. Because Garchomp goes down next turn for sure with Toxic and Infestation. So Toxapex can just sit here, enjoy it, and then he maybe then Navia has to focus on taking out the Incin now.
Incin now, yeah.
Yeah, because Toxapex
Maybe
probably
she's, maybe what she's thinking is that Incin goes back out, Chomp comes in, she hyper voices, Chomp goes down. That's what she could have been thinking.
I mean, Hyper
I
Voice
don't know
is
if that
still the best choice she can make, even if Incineroar
Yeah.
is in, because it did so much damage.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Don't think.
Incin goes down. Incin goes
Incin
out.
goes down. Zard is
And
out.
Zard has come out.
goat.
Okay,
The
he maybe
goat.
expected a ground type move. And there's no Baneful Bunker from Toxapex. It goes down to yellow. Okay. And now the toxic damage.
Now there's gonna be hyper voice.
Hyper Beam.
Now it's hyper beam.
It was a attack. Oh my god, this is such a crazy game. This is literally RNG versus RNG. What is this?
This is RNG versus. This is so peak.
The
I have
RNG
never
got
killed that boy.
Navia in the game 1 and now
Kill
they're
that boy.
head-to-head. This is so crazy. Like, and oh my
Chomp goes
god.
down. Chomp goes down.
now.
Hold on. Both are infested. Nobody.
now the-
There's no switch out.
Oh no, the
Oh,
poison
Chomp
has
does not go down.
Chomp survives one more turn. Okay, now he should go for a Baneful Bunker, I think. Because if he lives
Toxapex
there,
needs to stay. Yeah, Toxapex
Toxapex-
needs to stay.
actually he can also switch it out for Regenerator because
You know what?
Garth
Hear me
goes
out,
down.
hear me out.
Yeah,
Hear me
he
out.
should actually he should switch out Toxapex here and bring in maybe Chomp or Incin. Yep.
That's
as I
exactly
said.
what he did. Incin is
Incin
out. Lower the
Drops the attack here.
attack.
And now I don't think Stomping Tantrum does that much. And we got a Zard Y. Drought comes out. This is such a crazy match, man. This is such a crazy match.
Yeah, the
I don't
first
think
set was
this
beautiful.
can be- a protect on the Sylveon. And the Storming Tantrum comes out. I don't think it does much. Yeah,
It did a
Insane
lot.
survived.
Did a
It's
lot.
-2.
But-
No, it's a -2 Garchomp. And it's a life orb, so
Yeah.
it did way less. And Garchomp goes down now. So now Toxapex can come in, like almost full health, and Navia has nothing to counter it.
You're
No,
right.
she has a Furry Giraffe still. Okay, she has a Furry Giraffe. I forgot. Okay, Furry Giraffe is still in the back. My bad. And I think that is the thing that comes out now. Yep, Furry Giraffe comes
Yeah,
out.
Furry Giraffe comes out. Furry Giraffe is such a goated mon.
Yes, so now
it's
it
either-
blocks fake out. He can't fake anything out. And Zard is probably faster than the whole board right now. So he can just go for a heat wave and it kills Sylveon for sure.
Sylveon, yeah. Because Sylveon cannot
Weather
protect
Ball
again.
into the Sylveon, okay, just to
It wants the Sylveon dead.
like, ensure the KO. This is good.
Yeah.
And he can what will he, Thunderbolt? Okay, parting shot, and I think Pex comes out now because she probably did not expect that. The psychic into the
Vedant is
she
in
did
a
not do the
very
psychic
good
into- Pex
position
comes
this
out.
match. He hasn't lost anything.
Okay, Garchomp comes
How
out.
comes out?
Yeah, he hasn't lost any mons. That's what
Anything.
I say, right? Trick Room comes up. Okay, this can be
Trick Room just
good.
as in Trick Room neuron activated your brain essay. The most
Exactly, because
popular
I'm-
Trick Room player I know. But then the Aerodactyl is now the slowest.
Yeah, exactly, because this backfires on her. But
Wait,
now
wait, wait. I think Garchomp
Parajiraf
is
is
the
the
slowest.
fastest in the field. He can go for a
I think
Thunderbolt.
Garchomp. Yeah, I think Garchomp is the slowest. Then there's Aerodactyl. Then there's Charizard, and then fastest is the Farigiraf. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking because this one is carved, right?
Yeah,
So
Chomp
it
is
might
carved,
be the-
exactly.
So it might be the slowest right now.
It
So
will be the
we might
slowest,
see a
exactly.
protect. It no protect.
This does
okay,
so
doesn't
less
do a lot.
damage, oh my god. And a heat wave comes out. Does a lot.
Doesn't do
Rock slide?
much. Not.
Do
Oh,
we
and
see a
it's
Parajiraf was burned. Okay, thank god it wasn't the Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl was burned! What? The attack is cut in half. What? I was like about to say thank god it did not burn the Aerodactyl. It still KOs the
Was out.
Garchomp. Garchomp is out of the field. Oh my god, this is such a crazy game. The RNG is
Double
going
burn
crazy
is like
in this
so
game.
good. RNG is like
Oh my
it's like
God.
the defining factor right now because they're both so evenly matched. It's literally the villain versus the underdog. So somebody had to step in. Somebody had to step in.
Exactly. Okay, it's another -1 on the Aerodactyl. So Aerodactyl is basically useless here. I doubt it even kills the Zard with a rock slide.
Yeah, it's not gonna one hit KO. It's not gonna one hit.
Yeah, I think Vedant's Zard survives here anyways. So he can just go for a heat wave and take both of the mons with him. Because Farigiraf dies to a heat wave.
I
Farigiraf
call
is
this
the-
phenomena. I call this phenomena. Wait.
Thunderbolt, no, this does not
Now-
kill. This does
now-
not do anything. I knew that. He
Now
should, she
there
should have
are-
actually gone into Ensign with that. Okay, Darkest Lariat.
Darkest Lariat, yeah.
Okay.
Aerodactyl is gone.
Aerodactyl goes down. And does he go for a Weather Ball now? I think he goes for a Weather Ball.
He should.
Yep,
he
yep,
should,
he
yeah,
goes for a Weather Ball. Yep, just to
That's
make
what
the
I
RNG because we have seen how it is playing out in these games. This was such a great set, such a good game, such a good game.
This
by
is beautiful,
Vedant.
yeah. This is
Such beautiful positioning Vedant presents. Oh my god.
Vedant, yeah. He didn't lose anything. to
He
the
is the one player I've seen, like, he has such great positioning. Even if the opponent knows everything about his team, he still prevails on the top. This was a crazy game too. And, okay, not to put Vedant down, but a lot of RNG was involved on Vedant's side too this time. Because the Chomp survived Ice Fang on turn 1. And then he also survived the, what do I say, Hyper Beam. Another mon
Right.
survived the Hyper Beam.
So, all right, hold on. I have an announcement to make. So, you guys should join the server for a giveaway. And the server is called Pokémon Champions India. Please join the Discord server and then you can participate in a giveaway. And then you can win something really big, something really nice. That's what you can do. And
then also you can just join the server to hang out with people. Like,
to hang out, yes.
with your own, like, they have your interests. That is why there is a server. And then they host tournaments regularly. So you should just join up, guys.
Both of them are amazing.
Both of them are such good players. Oh, this is...
Both of them are amazing players.
This is
I feel like
crazy,
the first match was entirely built for Navia. The second
Second match was
one
entirely
was-
built for Vedant, I would say. Yeah.
was on Vedant's side. I was always on Vedant's side. I was here. I was here. Even though I
Shut up,
hate the
man. Let
toxic,
them play.
I was here.
Yeah.
Let's watch the third match. You know what?
Let's
This is
see.
what I
Let's see
like
how
to
it
call.
plays out. I think
This
Navia
is a
can change up
phenomena.
her lead here because it has been very predictive.
This is a phenomena. Hear me out. I call this the quantum RNG. When you don't see it, when nobody's seeing it, then it is the worst, like most boring match ever. That is what you play on the ladder. But when you're on a,
Exactly.
then
When
it
you're
has
on the
the most
stream, this is the
amazing,
most entertaining shit ever.
yeah, entertaining shit ever. I'm still on Vedant's side, dude.
I'm still on
You
Navia's
can go
side.
on. Okay, we're
I
watching
reckon
this
and
one.
Sibion, okay, she did change up the lead. She kept Furry Giraffe in the back.
Toxapex,
Okay, this is
that's a
kind
nice.
of a good lead, but Toxapex is in a really good position here because there's nothing that threatens Toxapex right now.
Somebody in the chat said I disabled RNG, guys. Don't worry. Okay,
Let's see.
okay.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you for your, yeah.
We can watch a stable game now.
Now we can make it fair. Now we can make it fair. Shout out to RK Worker 234 for disabling the RNG. You are working.
Thank you, man. Okay, Garchomp
Garchomp
comes
goes
out
back.
because it was threatened by both of those mons with Ice
Both of
Fang
them.
and Hyper Voice. And
Instant
he gets an
Intimidate.
Intimidate drop. I think Insane is really bad for Navia because it is like coming and going, putting those Intimidate drops. We see
Right.
a Mega Aerodactyl now.
I understand how Wolfie's enemies must feel. Tailwind is out now.
Tailwind is up, so he is faster than the Choice Garchomp now. Okay, Hyper Voice for the Garchomp. And Infestation comes out on the Aerodactyl now. I personally think we should go for Toxic first because it builds up damage over time. But then also Infestation is good for not making him switch out because Ensign can parting shot the Aerodactyl right now.
Aerodactyl,
and
yeah. So
just
it's
go
like a
out because-
dual
and then it
setup.
won't be able to do anything on the field. Aerodactyl will be just a
Right.
sitting duck.
Sitting duck is something that you coined. I didn't hear of that before. I heard from you.
Huh?
I didn't
Have you
hear
not
sitting-
heard of the term sitting duck?
No, I heard it first from you. And it was because of my Sableye who did not have any attacking moves. That's where I heard
Okay,
it
so
from.
fake
Okay,
out
that's a
on
nice
the
fake
Scorpion,
out.
no parting shot, and Rock Slide comes out. Does good damage, but
Instant
not
takes good
enough.
damage.
Citrus comes
Yeah,
out.
obviously the Citrus
Instant
really...
lives another 2 Rock Slides if he doesn't parting shot
No.
out first. And the Toxic
Okay,
has
my
come
bad.
out. Okay.
My bad. I thought that was a rock slide flinch. I just got too hyped because I'm like used to the RNG
No,
now,
man,
but
this
it
does
was
not
actually
happen
a
that
fake out.
often.
That's on me. That's on me.
And actually, he did disable the
That's my
RNG, right? So,
Yeah, he did disable the RNG, so it's only fair now. No hacking.
okay, the Tailwind is up. I think Ensign should go for a parting shot here, but because does he go? Oh, I think he goes down to a Hyper Voice and Rock Slide combo. So Ensign has to take the normal route out, I would say. And Toxapex probably goes for a Baneful Bunker, maybe.
Hey, everybody clowning me for not knowing sitting duck. Sitting duck. My bad.
They
I did
should,
not
I
know
mean.
what a sitting duck is. A duck either flies or stands or swims. A duck never sits.
Oh my god, the read was so good.
The
The
read
read
was
on.
good.
Did you see the read on Navia?
I saw
She
the
read
read
that
on
he was
that.
going to go for a
Hyper
Wide Guard
beam?
and he
And it
dual-
misses! And it misses!
It was so good.
The hyper beam misses. You did
Let's
not
see
even
what
react
happens.
to that. That was such a good reaction
What?
moment.
Hyper
The
beam
hyper
missed?
beam missing. Yeah.
Huh? I don't see
Ah,
that.
the
Oh
toxic. The hyper beam missed.
Oh my
Okay, we're gonna
god, my
focus.
bad. The hyper
We're
beam
gonna
missed.
focus. We're
Okay,
gonna
my
focus on
bad,
the game,
my bad.
chat. That's on us. We're gonna focus on the game. Now we
Yeah,
focus.
because I was busy looking at the mons that Navia
The
has
ducks.
and what he can have in the back. So I was looking at that and I missed the hyper beam. My
Missed.
bad. Man.
But the hyper beam did miss. That was a huge thing.
It was a huge thing actually.
Yeah.
Ice Fang Tenex finally, and it does not kill because of the
it
-1
does
drop.
not kill. Yeah.
And Rock Slide comes
Top.
out, and
Chunk.
Aerodactyl goes down.
Aerodactyl is gone. It would have
And,
gone either ways,
now he can
right?
bring in the
Because
Zard. Vedant can bring in the Zard without any fear. because
Another
nothing threatens
flinch.
Zard now except the
Yeah, nothing.
Giraffe Thunderbolt. But again, that also does not do good damage. So Zard
One
is
parting
safe
shot.
to come up.
One parting shot on the furry giraffe.
Yeah,
And then
it
it
does
won't
not
be
do
good.
anything then.
Does not
Exactly.
do.
Tailwind has also gone, and the Aerodactyl has also gone. So now this Garchomp is the fastest thing on the field.
Yeah.
Let's see what you. Furry Giraffe officially comes out.
I mean, there's no other choice, right?
Yeah,
This is pretty much the
because she
obvious
needs to get
thing.
rid of this Toxapex.
Toxapex. The Thunderbolt works here also, but Psychic is a better.
I think she can double down into the Toxapex, but then there's also the option for Baneful Bunker. So you
Yeah.
never know.
Also,
I think Toxapex wants to switch out here maybe and bring out Incin. Yup,
we got
it switches out
it switches
and Incin comes
yeah.
out. Okay.
Because I called it. That's
Yeah,
on
you
me.
did call it. And the Scarfed rock Slide. What will Sylveon go for here? Crit on the Sylveon. Sylveon
Nothing.
Flame! Okay. Okay.
It's a double
Oh,
flinch.
that-
Sorry, it's a double flinch, bhai.
It's a double flinch! Oh my
double
god, it's a
flinch.
double flinch!
Everybody is going to be clowning on Vedant now for no reason.
Oh my god.
For no reason.
Oh, like no.
It's a
okay,
double
to be
flinch.
fair-
That was such
to
a
be
good
fair,
turn.
It was RNG was on Navia's side too in the start of the game, and now it's on the side of Vedant.
You know, I'm gonna blame this on RK Worker 234. He is not
Exactly.
doing his job.
Yes, he's not doing
That's
his job.
on you, buddy. That's on
on you,
you.
buddy.
Somebody said I hate this game.
Like me too, like
Well,
kind
well,
of, because it's not letting
we've
them
been
show
there.
their skills. There's too much RNG involved. This is the probably the game with the most RNG I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Does nothing to Garchomp.
crit and flinch. There were 2 crits on Sylveon and then a double flinch.
And Earthquake comes out now. Let's see how much it does. And it kills.
Oh,
Okay,
it
I
does
did
a
not
good
know he
damage.
was with you. Okay. It
yeah,
kills the
I didn't.
Garchomp.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that come.
But
Is it the second-
she
this
can
is the
still,
second set, right?
bring in
Or
the,
this is the last
Incin
set?
and drop. Yeah, Incin comes out and drops the attack.
Drop comes. Yeah.
And now it can parting shot the Furry Giraffe. And
Sorry.
he
Yeah.
can just Mega Evolve and Heat Wave. Or he can also parting
I
shot
love-
this guy, Garchomp.
The chomp.
Because Rock Slide does not kill then, I think.
Yeah. In
Let's see.
Chandigarh, they call him Chomper.
Thinking.
Nobody calls him Garchomp. They call him Chomper with a Punjabi accent. That's just how it is, man.
Yeah. Chomp.
I mean, let's see. I feel like the Chomp is the better. Oh, he does nothing. He just switches out for.
And Toxapex is here. Okay, we see
The
the Mega
goat. The goat. This is literally Breaking Bad being created right now. You did not catch that reference, did you?
I have seen Breaking Bad, but I did not get the reference.
Yeah, it's the game is good. That's why I said it's being created.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. Continue. Back to it.
Back to the game. Okay, Heat Wave comes
Yeah.
out.
Okay, it does a
Bring
lot of damage
yellow.
as expected.
I
And
do
it's
not
a
know.
burn. Will
It's a burn on the Garchomp. Oh my god, the burns are
Only
going
one
crazy.
burn.
First it
The
was
burns
the burn
are going
on
crazy.
Reptile, now it's the burn on Garchomp.
Wait, last match में भी यही हुआ था. इन्हीं दोनों पे burn था.
Yeah. It was on Aerodactyl, yeah.
He got dry skin. Oh, it's a double burn. It's okay. No, it's a single burn. I thought it was a double burn. My bad. That's on me. That's on
I
me.
mean, the burn really does not matter on Furry Giraffe except chipping the health
Huh.
away, but it is really big
Huh.
on Gar.
It is really big on.
Let's see what these players will do now. I don't think what Toxapex does here. I think Toxapex should just switch out and bring Incineroar in again. But let's see. Because they're both really low and they both go down to one Heat Wave. So I do not understand what Toxapex will do here. Oh, he goes for a Weather Ball. Not
Weather
risking
ball,
the-
yeah. The Thunderbolt wouldn't have done much either ways, but I get it. I see why
But
you
I
would
think,
want less.
yeah. Infestation.
Because the thing is, you always aim for less mons on the field. Even if it is on 1%, it can still do something the next time.
Yeah, I do
Right.
agree.
So you would always want a KO. And it's a burn. Okay, it
It's a burn.
already was a burn.
Yeah, okay, he goes
And
down. He did
infestation,
calculate it.
he goes
He
down.
calculated
That
it
is a great.
perfectly. He goes for
Yeah,
infestation.
perfect.
And he did not want to risk the RNG. That was a really brilliant play from him. And it's the end for Navia. This was such a beautiful game. Oh my god. All three
I
of the
always
games.
supported Vedant.
Nah,
I'm
but
on the winning side. I'm on the
in the
winning
third
side.
game, it was clear the RNG was clearly on his side. This was such a beautiful
Yeah.
game.
This
It was
was a
crazy.
very good match.
The
And
flinches
a
was
lot of people in
crazy.
the chat were
Decent.
also very involved. A lot of
Yeah.
people in the chat were also very involved.
And both of them played so nicely, such well positioning, and Navia played so good, except in spite of going against an experienced player, she played so good. I
Yeah.
I want to see what she does in the future. And Vedant, as
Vedant, my
always, is
vote.
maintaining his
My
streak.
vote.
It's a 12-0
12
streak. He has
0.
not lost a single match. This
A
is
single match.
crazy.
You know how they say, give me a dozen of wins. He got a dozen of wins instead
He
of a
got a
couple
dozen
of
of
wins.
wins.
He got a dozen of wins. That's huge. That's
So now
huge.
the final is between Mega Swampert and Megazard. So it's between Vedant and Aiden Q. So we are very excited to see how that goes.
Somebody called it. Somebody in the chat called it already. They were like, yeah, this is going to happen. Declare it right now. But I would Tenex versus Vedant. Oh, somebody said stop simping, little bro. We are not simping. This is just how you appreciate really good players. This is how you
Exactly.
appreciate really good game. You should always keep this thing above gender, and you should always keep this thing onto
Yeah,
hating
because
Toxapex.
I agree. But
Always.
they will say what they want. Does not matter. We must appreciate
And we got
everybody. Everybody who
Supernova
got
back. We got Real Myth back after like a very
But
good
really,
match.
that's
What are your opinions on this
yo,
match?
guys, how are you? This was a crazy match, guys. What are your thoughts? You're muted. Supernova, you're muted.
Okay, I've been chatting in the Discord, and the whole time my mom was sitting right beside me and she was watching the game. She's kind of getting into Pokemon. I've been teaching her the stuff
Oh my
because
god, no, really?
I mean,
That's so cool.
my mom is like, you're so much into it. I just want to know about what you guys saying. Yeah,
So
my mom
sweet.
loved it, and she was very happy like when Navia was playing.
Mhm.
And also, Vedant is someone like you should go to, like we just need to ask him, which god do you pray, buddy? Which
I'll tell
god do
you.
you pray?
What
It
is
is
that
the
RNG?
Toxapex.
Oh my
I'll
It's
tell
the
god.
you.
Toxapex.
I'll tell you which god he prays to. He prays to RNGesus. RNGesus is
The
on his
RNGesus.
side.
The
On his
RNGesus.
side.
Yeah,
Oh my
clip that.
god.
Clip that. Clip that. That's part of the
Oh
community
my
now. The RNGesus.
My
god.
god, this was like I've never seen a match like this before. Never. Like
Nah, it was very
exceptional
beautiful.
match.
Like I
I
said, it's
mean,
the quantum RNG.
and to be honest, if you're asking me, RNG is all about how cinema works. Like, you always, it
Yeah.
happens unpredictability. The crit on the Toxapex
Exactly.
mattered, Hyper Beam mismattered, the flinch mattered,
The
the flinch on
ice pack mattered
Incineroar.
because it
In
The
was
the
double
right.
flinch, the double burn. We got the
triple
hyper
flinch
beam
on
missing.
Incineroar, guys. Triple flinch on
Yeah,
The
it was
triple
a
flinch one in the
Incineroar.
set one.
on
That was.
the fourth flinch in a
Wait, it
row.
went 4 times. It went
No,
4 times.
it was on another mon. The other flinch was, but it was 3 times consecutive flinches on
On
Incinerator.
Infin. Yeah.
Like, what are the chances for that?
Oh my god,
I
I
would.
swear to god, I was
This was
so happy with this
cinema.
game because we had a typical match between Tenex and Sarthak, if I'm not wrong, and we got to see the other face of Pokemon, like people
Exactly.
who
Yeah.
typically end up hating the game, who go to Pokemon App Store and they give 1-star rate, like why is not
Yeah.
working out for me, why my move miss, the Ice Fang miss on initial Garchomp.
Yeah, exactly. It would have
Yeah, that
taken it
was
down,
huge.
guaranteed.
I think
That
it's a
would have changed the game.
I think it's a 5% chance to miss. It's a 1 in
Miss. Yeah,
20
that's what
chance
Yeah,
to
he
it was a
said
miss.
also.
95% accurate move. That's what I'm saying.
1 in
I
20
mean,
chance.
that's all about, I would say, it's a cinema, guys. It's a cinema.
It
Pokemon
was
is
It
cinema.
was
cinema.
cinema. It was
Genuinely.
cinema. And shout out to Duck Duck Bro for hating this game and feeling exactly how we all feel like. So shout out to that guy. We all
But
hate this game, but
but to
we
be
love the
honest,
community.
as much as I would say these two players are really, really good. I mean, my honestly, like, I was awestruck because of the calls they are taking, the switches they are doing, and how long did the game go initially. If you are pushing in the ladder or anything, you consider, like, Jira, we have been playing in a lot of tournament, and sometimes we have finished the game within like initial 1 or 2 minutes. I mean, you get it done, but here the calls were taken so nicely, predicting double the
In
protects
the
or
first game, I thought it will be over in like 2-3 minutes because it seemed so on Navia's side, but then he Vedant made a comeback in between, so it stretched for so long, and then you have to like keep up with the stress and the mental strain while playing all the turns. It is so crazy how they maintained their composure during the whole game.
It was amazing. We crashed
Because
out,
when
they
you're actually
didn't.
playing,
We
it
we were
hits you
crashing out.
in the nerves. You are like shaking when you actually play the game.
I mean,
I
I
slammed
mean,
my table.
Real with what do you want to say about this? Because as much as I know, you two calculate a lot of RNGs and a lot of things. Crit did matter here. A lot of RNGs happen. You have anything to say about this game?
I was making those calculations myself. There was a turn in which the rock slide got a no, not the heat wave got a double burn. That was a 1% chance of happening.
Huh?
Right.
Honestly,
Okay, I did not know that it was a 1%
it's
chance.
a 1% chance of burning both the mons. Actually, no, it's more than 1%. So first of all, it's a 90% chance to connect on either. So to connect on both the mons, it's an 81% chance, and it's a 1% chance on top of that to get both burns on both mons. That is so much RNG that's going on. And you know what is funny? So this semi-final that was being played is between a Charizard Toxapex team and the Eric Rios 6 basically. So Eric Rios won against Wolfie's Charizard Toxapex team in the NAAC semi-finals. Similar game, except uh, the RNG was in Eric Rios' favor the last time, and Eric Rios won because of all the fringes. The script is just flipped right now. We had
It,
all the RNG favoring Vedant, who was playing with Wolfie's team. Well, it's a modified
yeah,
version, but
I
it's
think
Wolfie's team
Yeah.
basically.
it was favoring Navia more. Like it was mostly Navia because of the flinches on Incineroar, but game two and game three, it was on Vedant's side
Game
for
three
sure.
it was
I
Vedant.
I would honestly at this point say, Vedant, go buy a lottery ticket, man. I mean,
Exactly.
dude, triple protect on the
You're gonna win
previous
big. You're winning big.
I mean, triple protect on the previous tournament, double burn on today's tournament. I mean,
Yeah.
what the hell is he pulling off, man? But anyways, I think that was a good game, and we are moving ahead for the finals, and there is a bit of a discussion. Whether they're gonna take a break or what's happening. They haven't provided the
I
room
think they
code
deserve
as
a
well,
break
and
at least.
I
Winning
think
break.
Vedant
Because after
had a
playing it,
yeah, Vedant had a RNG traumas for himself in the first set as well. But I would really appreciate both of them, because again, luck is sometimes towards you and luck is not always towards you. Because I do remember there was a game of mine which I would have got into semis if my Staraptor didn't get the critical damage. I had a 5 defense up, 5 special defense up, and
oh,
he his I mean, Metagross had Mega Metagross had twice intimidate, like, I mean, attack drop,
oh,
crit connected, and my Staraptor died.
oh my
Imagine my
God.
That
What
situation.
are the
that that
chances of
must
that
suck.
happening? You spent the whole game setting up and the crit just killed your
Imagine the
streak.
situation. It's all about
That's
RNGs, guys. You can't predict, and Psychic Fang is with the ability it has.
a tough clause.
Oof, yeah, I
Tough clause,
mean,
yes. And a stab damage. And a
And the
crit.
stab damage and crit.
I
it.
I did favor Navya for this game initially, but there is a saying that the luck favors the brave, and it did favor Vedant so much this time.
That was such a
That
good line. That really like puts things into perspectives. It did favor him. He was pretty
Yeah,
brave
I
And
to
always
avoid
and
his
like
place.
his positioning. Like his positioning is impeccable. Like he just gets in mons, gets out mons such perfectly that the opponent is not able to do anything. Like as we see, he was getting in the Toxapex, getting in the Ensign, and then Navia wasn't able to read him. So that is, I would say, a specialty of Vedant. Like I have
guys,
seen only him.
also letting you know, if you guys forget, this is Vedant's 12th win.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Yeah.
did mention that.
It's a
It's a
No,
dozen
12.
of
there's no
wins.
loss on Vedant. But also letting you know, Tenex is not bad. Tenex, as a Swampert with him. It's a rain team versus a
Yeah,
sun
we
team.
saw
If
his
you're
team
if
because
you're not thinking about it, it's a rain versus sun team. But I
yeah,
think there is a counter with Glimora and stuff. But there is a good mons from even from the Vedant side as well. It's gonna be like I hope RNG is not gonna be too much of a side towards in the finals at least. I hope it is not because that's what I always told. More than finals, semi-finals are very interesting because you never know what player's gonna do to get that one position where they can be winner or a runner-up. So it's a it's really close
Aiden
calls.
can only because the only super effective mon that Aiden Q has is for Giraffe against the Toxapex. So he's gonna have to play with that. Like it's the same thing that Vedant has to counter as he did with Navia. So let's see what happens.
I'm just waiting for the room code to come up. Uh,
We'll give them some time. It's okay.
Yeah, let them have their break.
Yeah.
we'll do. They were like, we'll do the battle at 8:45 to 50, and we have time until then. I think we can go for one more announcement. Do you wanna go for it, Jira Soda, about the battle? Wait, I'll show you the poster. It will be really cool to talk about it. The exhibition match. Right after the finals. I mean, I have no words, guys, because it is like, witnessing these two players going up, face to face is like really cool. And I have a rumor, I have a, there's a spoiler, like, Brady Smith might be joining for the panel, guys. There are chances of Brady Smith joining for the panel, so
Oh,
it
that
might
is
be a
huge.
possible. It might be a
That
possible,
is
so you
actually
never
such
know.
such a huge
That
thing.
is so cool. I want to talk to him. That is cool.
So getting back to things, I think both the players are world champions, experienced player. Like, Brady Smith
Yeah,
has
as
become
Brady
world's top 32 twice and regional champion for
twice.
3 times. And Magikur, I don't have to say much because his teams are very popular. And Jude has also been, like, a world champion, like top 32 in 2025, and Melbourne regionals finalist on 2025, Perth regionals top 8 on 2024, and Sydney regionals top 8 on 2025. And they are really great, and I'm pretty much excited what teams they're gonna get. What do you guys think? Like, what team might be? Like, it's very
I think
interesting
one of
that
them definitely has to be weather, I would say. There has to be some kind of weather, and it will be, I think, sun. I think sun has Zard has to be there. Like whatever weather there is, Zard
That
has to
will
be
be
there in
there.
one of the teams.
I feel like this
I
question
hate
would be
Zard,
best
but I
suited
can't
for
imagine
Real
the
Myth.
best mons.
I feel like Real Myth can give us a really interesting answer to this question
Yeah,
because
I
he's
agree.
very. No,
Insightful
I want
about
to hear what he has to say.
Yeah. Yeah, I am still trying to look for the Magic Aura team. I don't have it with me. I still am trying to searching for it. I don't have it with
No,
me.
but we want you to
But
predict it. We want you to predict it. Take a
yeah,
guess.
if I think in the last tournament that they were speaking about Magic Aura's team, it was not a Charizard team. It was not a Zardwai team. So maybe he's bringing something else. And for Brady, I Brady plays with a lot of teams. He's not really a one team person. He just picks up any team and he plays. In the last tournament that he played in, that I remember, he was playing Mega Gengar team with A9 Alolan Ninetales without Perish Trap. So he was playing with the encore disable strategy and something along those lines. This is what I remember from the last time, but as I said, it's very unpredictable. They can play any teams. Although that being said, I don't think they're gonna go on a predictable manner. They're not gonna bring their best team. They are
I
still
agree
gonna have their
because they
best
have to
teams
put on a
hidden for
show.
the worlds. Yes,
but
they are gonna
also
still
Yeah,
have their
uh,
best team hidden for the worlds. They're gonna bring their second best team, and it's still gonna be a genuine, happy joy to watch it.
I agree. I agree.
right. I agree with that.
okay, and also letting you know, as much as I know, Brady is a defensive player. He prefers play defensive strat, and I have been looking into his game as well, and he's popular. I mean, as much as I've seen Brady's team, he is a Perish Trap user. He is a really
Oh,
good Perish Trap user.
oh.
He is a really freaking very good Perish Trap user, I would say.
He might
So
do something with that then.
he could go anywhere. And I've seen Rishi has been running, like, Alteria Perish Song team along with Mega Gengar. Alteria having a fire spin, which is not gonna let you switch out as well for 5 turns. So, you don't have to
Oh,
keep a
that is
Gengar in
really
as well.
creative actually. The
That
fire
is
spin thing
creative,
is
yeah.
really creative.
We didn't think of
So
that.
so I got the room code and we'll be going for casting. And now there's a confusion. Jira Soda and Typical are casting, or Supernova, Real Myth are casting. That's the question, guys.
Please
We are
vote
just
for Typical Soda. Vote for Typical
Yes,
wait.
Soda.
because then these guys can
Let's
pass the exhibition match.
yeah.
So
Let's see the casting. What audience want? Let's do for the voting. Let's go for it. Set the pool. Finals. It's a battle between us right now.
It's a battle between.
just let them know that
Let's
whoever
LARP.
will cast now will not cast the exhibition match. So I think that
Yeah.
will, yeah.
Let's LARP one last time. All 4 cast. GG. We got Jira.
we all four can't cast. That's gonna be chaos. If it goes for it's gonna go for Typical Soda for like in next we will see 8:45 it is. I'll cast the vote within 8:46. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's go. Wait, what? It's 50-50, guys? Are you serious?
Oh,
Typical Soda
I
is
did not
just
expect
so
that. I expected
voted,
it to be
right?
Supernova actually.
Yeah, even I thought because like
I mean, it's your
they've been
channel,
doing
so
it
it
for a
must be
while.
your audience.
I mean,
What are you doing,
nothing
Even
like
guys?
that.
the
Dude, you guys have fan following here, okay?
this is my first
So,
time coming here.
Same.
I don't even know why we're popular, but I love being popular.
I mean,
let's see.
I haven't told any of the people from my Instagram that I'll be casting here, so I don't know.
I'm not even on Instagram, dude. I am off the social media everywhere. I live life unbelievably.
I mean, I have no answers here. People are like, we want all four. Guys, we can't go all four. It will be a
See, it will be
different.
too chaotic. Too
Yeah, it'll
chaotic.
be
Like
too
we won't,
chaotic.
nobody will be able to speak, and then you will see only our faces. You won't be able to see the match. So
Guys, I think we can do one thing is that if you guys want us to handle the exhibition match as well, so you guys can we can you can actually cast the if the voting goes towards our favor, I think you guys can handle the casting of Brady versus the winner of the tournament. That would also be cool.
sure, we can do that.
Oh, but then again,
I mean,
are we technical enough like Real Myth?
you guys are very familiar with the player who's gonna win the finals, right? Because you guys are familiar with that. You guys have seen both the games, right? If I'm not wrong.
I mean,
So
yeah, we
let's see.
can
But
do
Let's
then
see.
that.
There's still
are
vote.
we
I mean,
technical enough?
you guys are still there. Like Typical Soda is there. Like it's just a 5% away.
Damn,
I'm gonna
bro. Are
vote too.
we
So let me vote too.
vote for me? Vote for us, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Guys, what is this chaos? Let there be chaos. Oh my god.
It's a 50-50, 52.
It's
Okay,
going
okay.
up and down.
Okay, I'm
It's going up
gonna
and
lock
down.
in for Typical Soda there. We'll go for Typical Soda.
Yeah, it's
The
54,
poll has ended
46.
on 54-46. So that's it, I guess. Because the time is very restrict here. We're going for the Typical Soda's casting, guys. We're gonna come
That's
back to the
actually a
so
great
exhibition.
back.
name, Typical Soda.
Yeah, we'll come back to
Because what is
the
the nice,
exhibition
right?
match, guys.
So we're back.
We're back again.
We're back. Typical Soda is back. I love the name, honestly. I love
Yeah,
the
me
name.
too. Actually, yes.
We should
Okay,
start
so
doing
what
more of these.
are your thoughts? How will Aiden lead against Vedant? Because we just saw Vedant's team. We are very familiar with it, but we haven't casted Aiden's team. So
Guys, if you're liking the stream, do hit a like. That is more important here.
we agree.
So
Do hit the like button, guys.
Do
Like,
it
it
like
reaches out to
smash
more
that button.
people. It reaches out to more people, guys. Please do it.
Smash that button. Not like that. Like okay, yeah, just hit the like. Hit the like.
Don't be sussy here.
Let's LARP one last time. Okay, so Aiden, let's talk about Aiden's team. We got Swampert.
Yeah, it's
The
a really
Mega
interesting
Swampert.
team. I mean, this,
Yeah, I mean we saw
only
it
he
do
knows how to
damage
play this
last
team.
time.
Honestly, it will be really hard for us to predict what happens because it's not
But
a
then
typical
again-
team. It's a sharp beak Pelipper, which is not ever seen anywhere.
Not
It's
ever seen
literally
before, yeah.
Fiddlesbury, Focus Sash. It's never a sharp beak. And then
I
we
feel like
have a
Glimora
Pastor
is the
April.
centerpiece here. Glimora is the centerpiece here. That's what you look out for.
I do agree, but I think Swampert can be better because it has access to high horsepower for the Toxapex. It can do great damage there. And then I think Wave Crash, even in the sun, does really good damage to Zard. But then again, because of the Ensign, as we've already seen, he's really good with pivoting the Ensign. So I think Glimora can be a really good choice here.
That's what I am thinking.
Because if I would be Aiden, I would not bring any special attackers near Vedant. Any physical attackers near Vedant, my bad.
Yeah, any physical attackers. Because then there's Parting Shot and there's Intimidate.
And Intimidate, exactly.
At least the Parting Shot has a chance of like not being able to be set up in case you have a like special attacker.
Yeah.
Right. We're not going to talk a lot about Vedant because we've been glazing him for the last hour and we've discussed everything. But I think the one thing which I would like to add is I want to see Annihilate. Why are you hiding?
Annihilate.
Why are you hiding? Bring him out.
Annihilate has much use here. I mean, it's good into King Gambit. Actually, it's good into Glimora too.
Yeah.
And it's fine into Incineroar. So we might actually see Annihilate.
We might actually see Annihilate. Why is he hiding? Don't hide him. Don't hide my boy. Angry Monkey. Tenex has joined. We're waiting for him.
Actually, he can bring Annihilate for the Incineroar because Annihilate has Defiant. So
yes,
you never know. We can see Annihilate here.
I want to see Annihilate.
And we can also see King Gambit because King Gambit also has Defiant.
Yes.
I mean, there's an even small chance for a Trick Room play because Furry Giraffe, King Gambit, Incin are all very slow. So you might even see a Trick Room play. But then Swampert will not be able to thrive into that. So let's see.
Notice how this guy pointed out the Trick Room. Notice how this guy cannot let the Trick Room go. That's his favorite.
I love Trick Room.
And his Rain Trick Room teams, that's his favorite.
Okay, so what do you think will be the lead here from Tenex?
Lead, Pelipper should be in the back. Glimora probably will start. And then I was too late. So
Glimora should start. And I think Glimora and Furry Giraffe are a good lead from Tenex. But let's see. Hey yo, your boy is here. As I said,
Glimora and Furry Giraffe, yeah, exactly like you said. Like it's a good...
Because it prevents the Intimidate drops. And now maybe somebody else can switch in. Let's see what happens because what are the attacks for this? Okay, he has Earth Power. So this Venusaur is threatening the Glimora.
The Glimora, yeah. Is the Glimora sashed?
The Glimora is sashed. The Glimora is sashed.
So at least it might be able to do something, but I don't know what it will do.
I think Glimora should actually switch here because I don't think it does much.
And this match, I'm not...
And Venusaur
double protect. Why?
What did he go for? Sludge Bomb into Venusaur. Neutral damage. And Trick Room goes up. Okay. Trick the room. As I said, now he most probably has Incin, King Gambit, and Incin and King Gambit in the back.
In the back, yeah. But why the double protect? Why did that happen? I didn't get that.
I also did not get that.
We're not going to be predicting. We're going to be commenting.
Yeah,
we cannot predict.
They are on a different level than us. So
yeah, they're on a different level.
Predict what they are playing.
Okay, so somebody asked the meaning of RNG. So the best way to describe it is the random chance of something like a miss or a critical or something like that happening. So that is RNG.
Yeah. Annihilate goes out. And do we see a switch from Tenex?
Incin?
I think... Okay, there's no switch.
What? No switch.
Psychic.
It doesn't affect Incineroar. Very good read, yaar. Very good read. Earth Power.
And the Earth Power comes out, Sash, drops it down to Sash.
Perfect. We just discussed this last.
Perfect read from Vedant actually.
Perfect read.
Because Psychic could also have gone into Venusaur, but he knows what he's thinking.
Oh,
Power Gem does a lot. Oh my god.
That did a lot of damage.
Exactly, I did not think it would do this much.
So Glimora is the slowest right now in Trick Room, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Glimora is the slowest.
Glimora is the slowest.
Farigiraf is really threatened by Incineroar right now. And I think Venusaur should protect here because he is in psychic range. So Glimmora goes out. I think he will probably bring it. Okay, Pelipper comes out.
Pelipper. See, I said Pelipper would be in the back.
Yeah, psychic and
should take
Venusaur
out
goes
Venusaur.
down. Venusaur should have protected. I would have protected Venusaur, but we don't know what they're thinking.
I would not have reached.
Also,
this
I
far
think
in the
he
tournament.
is waiting out Glimmora in the back. Okay, that does nothing. So that
Nothing.
when Trick Room goes down, he can bring in Glimmora and sweep. But let's see what he's thinking.
It's very
Rain
interesting
is
to see
up
how
now.
our views differ from their views because they're obviously on a much better, different level.
And
I feel like
and they
Virendra
are
Sehwag
in
right now.
stress for sure because we are just watching their game, chilling.
We are
now.
just watching. Yeah, I don't really care.
They must
I
be
care.
in so much stress.
So much stress.
Okay, now
Yeah.
they have Rain. So Pelipper
And
has
they
to
have a
pitch out
Sunsetter
here, I would
also.
say.
Will Charizard go for Protect or will he Mega Evolve?
I think he will Mega Evolve because
Mega
nothing
Evolve,
is
yeah.
Zard here.
He goes for a Mega Evolution, the Black Zard with the Sun. Black hole.
He might even
sun,
protect actually because he is.
go.
I mean, you never know because Thunderbolt won't do that much. I think it's a parting shot into the Farigiraf.
Farigiraf moves
There's
first.
no switch.
Solid,
I thought Peli
solid
would
damage. Even I thought that both of them would. Parting shot
Yeah.
into the Farigiraf. Special attack is down. Goes back. Who's gonna come out? Annihilate. The boy.
Yeah, Annihilate is good. Annihilate is good here.
He's in a time ball. He's in a timer ball.
He's waiting for his time.
He's waiting for his time. Heatwave.
Can we finally see Rogue Tomb now? Heatwave. Heatwave missed on the belly.
On Pelipper. And it gives a
And
burn.
it's a burn. Oh my god, Vedant.
equalizes.
Like,
It
I can't even
equalizes
see it's
the
RNG.
standard.
Like, it's from both sides. So, it's cancelled out. It's fine. It's fine.
Where is RK Worker when we need him? Where is RK Worker?
Where is RK Worker, actually? But this is a really, I would say, slower game than the last game.
This is going to
casted.
last.
This is going slow.
Yeah. We're gonna have fun casting.
Jay comes out.
Got Jay.
the Swampert. And I think, okay, this is very good from him. Because
Do you think there's gonna be a
Trick
double switch?
Trick Room is up right now. So I think Zard will always set up the sun later.
Wait. Are you sure Trick Room is up right now?
I mean, it should be. The battle
Does it
info
say?
is not on, so we would not.
Now it's
Now the Trick Room
No,
is
it
gone.
should have. That's what I was thinking. I counted.
So now, yeah, if he brings in Pelipper, so it's an advantage. So the best
It's
play
an
he can
advantage.
do is Pelipper and just try to get rid of this Incineroar because he is a pain.
That's what I was thinking.
Just switch out this Farigiraf and Wave Crash into the Incin or into Annihilate actually because but Annihilate has Focus Sash, so yeah, Pelipper is here as we predicted.
See, this is
And
what I
Mega-
was looking out for. I thought it's gonna be a double switch, and then in the same turn the rain comes out, and then he Mega Evolves, and then they just start bashing. But alright, this works. I mean, I'm not the one who's playing. I don't know. They're better than us.
Fake out.
Fake out.
Okay, I forgot about that. Oh my
We-
god.
Yeah, completely forgot about that.
And do we see a rock too?
Close
Okay,
combat.
it's a close combat. Does it kill? It does not kill, right? Okay,
No,
yeah.
it does not
It is
kill.
really bulky. Swampert is really bulky. It cannot kill. It still is in his favor actually. Wave Crash, but Wave Crash will take Swampert down with it. Actually, no. It has 33% recoil, so it will not go down, but it will be in the
It will
red.
not go down. Yeah, it'll be in the red. It'll survive.
But he can bring the Zard in right now to lower its speed. So
To switch it,
Annihilate
yeah.
can just kill the Swampert. So he has to protect or switch Swampert here. He definitely has to switch his Pelly here, I would say. At least switch Pelipper.
At least switch Pelipper. Yeah, that's what I was thinking
And
about.
protect the Swampert, I would say. Switch Pelipper.
You know why I
and
like
protect
Tenex? Because he has named his Pokemon. I really appreciate that.
Swampert. Yeah, me too
Pokemons
actually.
are
I
not
love
tools
them.
for battle. Yeah.
Okay, no switch.
Quick,
No
doesn't
switch
affect-
from anybody.
No switch.
And
Instant should
Earthquake.
go out. Oh, it didn't go
No,
out.
no, no, no,
It
no.
didn't go out.
It will not go out.
has a citrus berry
Ensign
also.
is really bulky. Really bulky.
It's bulky, yeah.
And we see the Rock
Rock
Tomb.
Tomb
Yeah.
does
Do
nothing.
we see the
Honestly, I
speed drop?
expected it to move.
Yes, we see the speed drop. And the parting
Parting.
shot.
Why on
But
him?
now-
Do you think it's
but
because
now
of the
Zard
weather
can
ball?
come in,
Huh.
I guess. And the hurricane pressure on this Annihilate.
Hurricane hit in the sun last time actually, which is like not very
Which
common.
is like a 50% chance, I believe.
50% chance.
Okay, Tailwind is up, so even outside of rain, it is nice.
So they're faster.
Wave Crash
yeah.
can do really good damage into any of these mons, I
Charizard.
would say.
Any of these, yeah. Do you think they're going for a
Zard,
double protect? But it,
Zard goes down to Pelipper. He should go into Annihilate, I would say. Because it's the sun, so he can just Weather Ball Annihilate here.
weather ball him, yeah.
That would be the safe play.
Annihilate went back. Incin comes out.
Weather Ball won't do anything into Incin. And the attack drops.
Oh, he
finally-
switches out now.
Yeah, he has to switch
Because
because of the sun.
obviously the rain, yeah. Rain has to be set up.
High horsepower. Oh my god! Yes! Did he predict that? I think he predicted the Incin
but he survived.
He survived. And the weather ball comes out. It does
I
kill.
feel like
Okay, Furry Giraffe.
I feel like
out of
Vedant
here.
predicted.
Furry Giraffe is down.
Vedant predicted that fucking switch. He knew
Exactly.
that Pelipper is
knew-
going out
he
and
knew.
somebody else is coming in.
And then Tenex
Brilliant
also kind
player.
of predicted the Incin switch because he went for high horsepower. But that was also good into Annihilate, so we can never know.
That was that. I think this was amazing read, yeah. This was prophecy level read. They're
Good
playing
read
future
from
side right now.
both the opponents. Very good. Now, both of them are in a sweep range, but then the only thing is Charizard is not fast enough to sweep. So, and then none of them have spread moves. So, does Glimmora have Sludge Wave? It has Sludge Bomb, not Sludge
It has
Wave.
a sludge bomb, not sludge wave.
Yep. So they'll have to target individually.
They're also thinking, we're also thinking, and he goes back. I feel like the rain will come, that's why. Annihilate comes out.
Yeah, because Sun is set up, so he has no reason. Okay, Spiky Shield. To
Who's gonna be
protect
targeting
from.
that?
Okay, double protect, okay.
Double protect. That's what I told you. Do you think there's gonna be double protect? There's a double protect.
Fake out. Yep, he remembers the
Fake.
fake out, what happened last time.
And
Sin
he goes
ahead.
down.
Oh, the Spiky Shield kills it. Good
Spiky
read.
shield. That
Good
was a
read.
smart player.
Very smart.
Tenex
play.
is also really good. We completely
Tenex is really good,
underplayed
right?
Tenex.
Also,
yeah.
what do you mean also? He's a really good player.
No, I mean like we need to talk more about him. He's doing.
I mean, sure,
fabulous.
he's playing really nice.
He's playing, yeah. They're both
I
in a
think now
pinch, but it's like
it doesn't matter actually what weather is here. Right now, the only thing matters is speed, I would say. So it does not need to bring in Pelipper actually, because any move from anybody will kill both the mons. All four
we
of
got
them are
Gojo
really
versus Sukuna right here.
low. Whoever is faster
We
wins.
got Gojo versus whoever is faster wins.
And we know Tailwind is up, so
One side.
Temex is faster. Tenex is faster. Oh, he swaps. Okay.
He swaps. And the weather.
And
See, I
the rain
told you,
comes out,
It's gonna
okay.
come back. It's gonna come back. And
Is it a
now
power
Zard
gem
cannot
into-
switch out.
Is it a power gem into Zard? If it's a, then it's a really cool play.
No, it's a
Zard
double.
okay,
it's
both
a
of them
double
protect. Fair enough.
Both of them protect.
I
Earth
think he
power,
predicted the switch in because that would have lowered his.
And now that the tailwind is gone, Glimmora can come out, Mega Swampert can go in, so it's still faster. The weather cannot
no,
be
but
changed to rain.
Mega Swampert is really low, so it cannot switch in. Bilkul bhi. It is really low. Nothing can switch in at this point. Because everybody will die. All
yeah, that's
like
a good point.
5 of the mons. Okay, no double protect here this time.
You cannot do it again this time.
Yeah, it won't happen like
And
last time. It survives. It survives the rock tomb. Oh my god! And power gem into the
Power
Zard.
Gem takes out the Zard. God, why
I
isn't
think it
any
will
Zard
probably
doing
take out the Annihilate now.
Annihilate? Yeah.
And the weather ball
Weather
into
ball.
Annihilate. Tenex has game 1. Tenex has won game
Tenex
1.
has game 1.
Such a beautifully
GG's.
played turn. Such a beautifully
GG's.
played game, Tenex. Really good.
Why does everybody love the rain? Why does everybody love the rain?
Because it's good into Zard. Tenex played really nicely RS mein because there wasn't
we
much
need.
RNG involved. So it was
You know what?
really
I'm gonna
cool to
glaze
see
him
play.
more
He's
for
a
the
really
next
good
2
player.
sets. Yeah, he's amazing. And I love the Amphoros.
Ampharos, that's Ampharos, man.
Yeah, Amphoros, yeah.
It happened.
Yeah,
What
you
do
switch
think
sides
will
right
these
now.
guys lead? now?
We switch sides right now. You go on to the Vedant side, I'm gonna glaze this guy.
Okay. Always
All
happy
right,
glazing
all right.
Vedant. Because you
Now
always come
I'm switching.
through. He always
I'm
comes through.
switched. He always comes through, but I'm gonna switch this time because I actually hate Toxapex. So, yeah, public enemy.
I think he needs to bring Toxapex this time.
Hannah, that's what we were missing. That's what we.
Yep.
But then again, I
That's
think
what he's
we were the
missing.
ones.
He should bring
I-
Toxapex.
I feel like we pressured him into bringing the Annihilate. That's why he lost.
We're sorry.
That's not on me. That's not on me.
Annihilate did not do much actually this game. He
He
just
didn't do
did a close
anything.
combat onto the Swampert, but other than
But
that,
do you
he
think-
did not get to do much. And the Rock Tomb did not kill, so he's probably mad at him for that. So he
Yeah,
won't bring Annihilate.
Me? What did I do? I'm literally doing nothing. He probably wanted to have like a nice match, and now he can win this back.
Yeah, I hope so because now that I'm supporting Vedant, so Vedant is
Yeah,
going
you're
to
supporting
win. Annihilate
Vedant.
is back again. Okay, Annihilate and Venusaur lead is the same lead, and it's the same lead from Tenex too. Let's see how this goes.
So there is no Toxapex. So he's trying for something else. I think he's.
We never
flexing
know.
right
I
now.
mean, it might be in the back. You never know.
I wouldn't want a Toxapex in my back.
Pussy boy.
That was a good one. Come on. All right.
And-
Earth power.
Okay, Rock Tomb comes out. Okay,
Speed goes down. It should go down. It went down.
speed goes down.
Toxic Debris
Debris.
is out. Earth power.
And Earth
exactly
power. Oh, he
predicted.
kills. It. Okay, this
See,
was very cool.
that's-
Oh my god, this was
this
such a
is
great
cool,
play.
yeah.
Okay, Glimora is out for the rest of the game, so he won't have to worry about any like
The
his
center
team
piece is gone.
outspeeds everything now.
I think that Charizard also isn't threatened as much. Holy shit, that did a lot of
Ooh,
damage.
Survives. It survives. It did.
That
no,
did-
it,
that did-
I
that
thought
did
it
a
would
lot.
get a KO. Okay, the special defense drop, but does not matter. It's
Nah, I had a
easy.
feeling it would survive, but I had a feeling it would survive.
Okay, Swampert
Yeah.
is out now. He has to bring
The
in the
boy.
Pelipper now. I mean,
It would be
or
crazy
he can go for a
if you
trick room actually.
That's what I was about to say. It would be crazy if he goes for a trick room and he doesn't make a ball and he's like, let's just do it.
Because rain only increases the speed for Swampert. So, is he going for a trick room? You never know. And I uses
Close
close
combat.
combat.
It
This won't
doesn't
kill.
do
This
much.
won't kill.
This
Yeah.
doesn't
never.
do anything.
It doesn't even do half. Okay.
Ha.
And Sludge Bomb. Okay, he read the
Bomb.
protect on Swampert and it's
And
a poison.
And it's so good. By V.
Venusaur
And
has
the
a-
life
is a
orb, okay, it doesn't
4%
kill.
life orb. It has a citrus berry.
But
okay.
they have a
So-
citrus berry, okay, yeah. But then
again,
it's still
he goes down
poison,
to
right?
any move and a trick room.
And the trick room is up.
You read
What
that.
are they
Trick
doing?
room.
I mean, we read that, but still, what is happening? We totally read that.
Because Rain will only support Swampert in terms of speed, so Trick Room is always a better option.
Better option, yeah.
And now he can
Protect.
not bring Pelipper in. So that is good for him. Psychic into the Annihilate. He
Annihilate.
answered quickly. That was really good. And the Wave Crash. Okay, it kills the. There's no Mega.
Venusaur.
There's no Mega
See,
on
because
speed, right? Yep.
I feel like when the rain comes out, he will Mega Evolve.
Yeah, because that is a really good play because he can just switch up the speed tier anytime he wants. So he's not using Mega right now, so he can stay slower. And then when rain comes up, he can utilize Swift Swim and be faster than the whole board. Zard comes out.
The boy.
Does he Mega Evolve turn 1? I don't think he does.
I don't
I
think
think he
he does.
uses
He's gonna
Protect and
wait
Stop.
out.
Yeah, he waits out the Pelipper.
We still don't know if there's a Pelipper in the back, actually. Do we know?
I think there is because nothing else I would say makes sense because he needs
Makes
to be in
sense,
the-
yeah.
But
then
you
again,
never
I
know.
feel like
You never know. He might
If
have
I was
bought an
in
empty draw.
Vedant's position, I would wait it out a turn to see if there's a Pelipper.
Exactly.
Then I would have won.
Incineroar comes
Incin,
out. There
the
comes
drops.
the drop.
He was
Incineroar
poisoned because of the
poisoned.
toxic.
I was thinking like, what is happening? Nothing is happening.
Yeah.
When the... Okay, now the
Oh,
Mega
he
comes
didn't do
out.
any of that. So unusual. I feel like he's trying to one-shot the Zard. That's why. That
Yeah,
could be
wave
one
crash.
explanation.
And Zard does not. Okay, Zard does not.
Zard does
go
not,
for the Mega
yeah.
Ball. He was waiting out for the Pelipper. And okay, Zard goes down to
that's
this.
the thing.
Is Tenex winning this? Oh my god. This was
might.
such a crazy read on Tenex's part. He knew that Zard would wait it out.
He knew Zard would wait it
wave
out.
crashed into him. So crazy. And Farijiraf goes down with this.
I feel like
And now we can see
Farijiraf
Pelipper.
played a role. I feel like
Farijiraf-
Farijiraf played a role
he
into
played a
this
big
term
role
because
in
he
that.
would
He
go
played up the
down, so
fucking
Pelipper
team.
would have to come in. Yeah. Now we wait.
Now
Annihilate,
definitely
obviously.
he comes out. The sharp big boy. Yup.
The sharp big boy.
Pelipper is out. He can hurricane into the Annihilate very safely now.
Annihilate
And
is
then
also
he can
poison.
wave crash into the Incin. So
Insane, yeah.
I think
Do you think
Tenex
it's going?
wins
Do you think it's gonna get over early in just 2
I think
sets?
it's done. I think it's done. Bro.
It's done.
Bro.
It's done.
Tenex played such a great game. Oh my god. Will he?
Yeah,
but
this
will
was-
he end the? Will he add Vedant streak? And okay, it's a protect.
Vedant is moving like peak India right now in cricket. We lose the finals only. We don't lose it. Only
Okay,
the finals and then
reads the fake out. Okay, like if it was me personally, I
Reads
would
the
have
Roku.
forgot about the fake out completely. because I
yeah,
would
he
focus
did
on the
that
win.
like 3 times in a row.
He read that really nicely, very good. And now he can just focus on the offense because none of those
Now
moves
it's
can
like-
kill any of these guys.
I don't think they outspeed Swampert anyways.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
don't outspeed Swampert. Ensign dies to
I don't think
one wave crash. And then,
does Annihilate outspeed the badass bird?
even if he does, he can't do much to him because
He can't do much.
as
A
we saw,
Rock
that
Tomb will-
Rock Tomb does not do anything.
Not
Ensign
Parting
uses parting shot.
on
Oh,
his
a
own.
defiant boost.
But
Oh my god! If it was faster than
that
the
was
bird,
such a
that was such a crazy
if it
play
was
though.
faster, that was such a crazy.
And Rock Tomb
That's
would have
exactly what I was
killed.
thinking.
Oh my god, such a great play from Vedant, but unfortunately could not be completed because of the speed. The
One
bird
of
is
the
faster than
greatest
Annihilate.
plays-
That one thing decided the whole match. Rock
One of the
Tomb-
greatest plays that never happened. One of the greatest plays that never happened.
One of the greatest plays that never happened.
Never happened.
We have to appreciate Vedant for the try though. This was a really good try on his part.
This was a very good try.
Really
And then
good.
again,
Kudos to Tenex, bro.
match
It was
also.
Such a beautiful game. Played such
It was a
nicely.
beautiful game.
And the
Tenex
Vedant
just
win streak
destroyed.
has officially ended. And Tenex
Officially
has
ended.
won the
Won the-
PCI tournament. The Floaroma Cup is
And we just
goes
we,
to the Tenex.
What do we say? We do a celebratory something. We do a GG's. Not,
Oh
more than
my god,
That was
oh
such
my
a cool
god,
play.
oh my god. Did we just witness Vedant's streak getting broken in the finals? 13 was not a good number to
Obliterated.
Vedant, I guess, because the
Destroyed.
12 was the winning and the
Finished.
13th one was a loss.
But
Oh
this
my
could have been
God.
such a great play from him if
This could have been
just
such a great
Annihilate
play.
outspeeded the bird. But the bird outspeeded Annihilate. That
I
was the
mean-
one
But
thing.
somebody said, hold on. Somebody said that Defiant is not activated with partner, so he couldn't have done
Yes.
that anyways.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
is that the
Defend
thing?
does not. If a defend does not activate if your partner uses the stat dropping move.
Yeah.
The
Does
opponent,
that?
the
Okay, I
opponent
did
should
not
use
know
the
that.
stat dropping.
My
move.
bad,
I
my
did
bad,
not
my
know-
bad then.
I did not know that.
Then why did
Because-
he parting shot into his own Annihilate?
He wanted
I
to
think he
see-
gave up.
He expected to Defiant to proc, but he was not aware
Okay.
of this niche
Okay,
situation.
he was in the same level as us. We were
Hmm.
thinking the same thing.
He was like us.
I
It
mean,
doesn't
the
work
Okay,
like that
W's,
anymore.
man.
anyways,
End of
Tenex
the
played
day.
such a beautiful game. I loved his
It was a
playstyle.
beautiful
He played
game.
such
Yeah,
nicely.
it was amazing. But I
And
feel like
at
it
the
ended
end,
too soon.
Zard by slope ends. Rain wins. Typical W. Rain
But
wins.
wait,
Zard goes
we are
down.
not
Just
going
one
anywhere. We are
tournament.
not going anywhere because the winner of this tournament is getting to play against Brady.
For sure. Yeah.
Hey, it's gonna be fun. But before that, we have a we have a exhibition match between Jude and Brady, which I am excited, and Real Myth is excited. Everyone is excited. Jirasoda is excited. Typical is excited. Haru is excited. Shout out to everyone who has been organizing here. Like shout out to PCI's organization,
Yeah,
their
man, this
staff,
is
and
such a
everyone
great
who have been
opportunity.
working behind. Like there's a, if I start saying the name, there's a whole huge list, and all the participants who registered in the PCI tournament. Shout out to you all.
Shout
Like
out to them.
it takes courage also to participate in the event. Like will you do
Yeah.
great, will you not? And again, there are
Exactly.
sometimes luck doesn't work out to your favor, but still be keeping that competitiveness and that sportsmanship. They give their best. And I mean, dude, this is just fun. Like, who says Pokemon is for kids? Who's saying Pokemon is
Is
for kids?
yeah.
I mean,
I feel like
I
Pokemon
believe that
is like
the
very
semi-final that
statistical.
Vedant played was seriously such a beautiful game
Was
against
seriously so
Navia.
good,
And
yeah.
now this game was like a testament of how perfect positioning works. Like Tenex played so nicely against him.
So nicely,
Like
yeah. Nobody
so
expected him
good,
to win.
so good.
He is the
Genuinely.
OG underdog.
I mean, actually, upper hand was towards Tenex. Not gonna lie, when we see
Yeah, I
the
do agree
team.
because it was
Yeah.
the rain versus sun essentially. So I
What do you
do
wanna
agree
say
it was.
about this Real Myth?
Yeah, I think Tenex did play a really good game, but I don't think it's that much of a beauty of the team, but rather it's the beauty of the player. It's the same case that I feel was with PCIL champion as well, with Zephyr as well. I don't think the team was that great, but I mean the teams are obviously good, but they're not meta-defining teams like uh, what Vedant or anyone else have piloted for that matter, right? This is the team that I don't think I've seen this team at all. No one I've seen using this team as well. This seems like a original team from 10x, and he has done it. And he has shown that it doesn't have to be a popular team to win, He has showed that having an unknown team can have its advantages. The opponent did not know his place, he did not know what he was going to do, and he played around with that, and it was amazing gameplay from 10x. He did the way he moved around, pivoted around the game state was so good to watch. Amazing gameplay. GG's to 10x, and obviously
GG's.
GG's to Vedant as well. He was just outclassed,
And
honestly.
I
This
feel like he underplayed the win. He just won the tournament, right? We
Yes.
should have given him a bigger congratulations. Where is the congratulations?
I mean, the congratulations will come with the prize they're
Will
winning.
come, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It's such a good price. It's a really good price. I think it's worth like a lot of money, right? The booster pack.
How much? How much is it? Can are we? Is it? Can we discuss that? Is it on stream? It's
What do
very
you mean?
expensive, or so I've heard.
I mean, the booster
The
box.
price.
I mean, this one, the Mega Dreams is currently at it prices around like 9 to 13K. When I bought it, it was 9,500, and now I think it's going for like uh, oh,
Somebody in the
25K on
chat
Amazon. Yeah,
said
25K
25K. Yeah,
on Amazon.
Yes,
I mean,
25K. So you're winning 25K. Damn. 10x. Holy shit.
okay. So I
Just to
mean,
Damn.
clarify, this the mega booster box is for the winner of the Valley of the Flowers tournament, not this
not
specific
for
cup.
the this
Okay,
cup. Yeah, this
basically this
specific cup.
I
Yep, yep, yep,
yeah, that is for the win of the grand tournament, not this
yep.
one.
Yes.
I was about to say, like,
I'll
is
support
it
him
gonna
there.
be for the
Yeah,
winner
I
of
was
the grand
wondering too, like,
tournament, right?
are they gonna give out these prizes for all three of the tournaments? Then what are they gonna give out for the final one? Like, are they this rich? I'm like, it's crazy.
Dude, it's
Supernova
sports.
is this rich.
It's
Don't underestimate him. He's gonna do it, guys.
wait, what? It's not me who's organizing. It's
It's
PCI,
not
guys.
Supernova who's organizing this.
It's PCI.
It's the PCI server.
Oh damn, they
they're cool.
also
They're
can do
cool.
it.
They're cool. Guys, PCI 2 winner is here. Oh my god, who's gonna be the PCI? Yeah, that's a question after this tournament, because from tomorrow PCIL season 2 is starting, guys.
Let's go.
Jira Soda has been like in the past tournament, and he was there. He got out in the semis, if
Top
I'm
8.
not wrong. Top 8, right?
Yeah, I lost to
Yeah.
Zephyr.
Yeah.
The
So
life
how
Yes.
was your how
story.
was your experience being in a part of like I think that was a huge number, if I'm not wrong, in the previous tournament as well. There was a 512 participants. if I'm
Yeah,
not
it
wrong.
was around 500 people. So see, the thing is, it was my first proper tournament that I participated in, and I got to top four, top eight. I mean, that was such a crazy achievement.
That was
But
huge.
the thing is that it brought me so much experience that I evolved as a player while playing the tournament. So it is really necessary for you to play into actual tournaments instead of the ladder, I would say, if you want to become a better player, because
Right.
BO3 is very much different, and open sheets is very much different from normal because plays can be changed, players can adapt to you, so there's so much intention involved into it. So I think
Right.
it is a really, really good opportunity if anybody wants to grow as a player to participate in many more tournaments.
And also PCI season 1, the initial Swiss rounds were in the best of 1 close sheet. So it
Yes.
was a kind of surprise. We wanted to keep it. See, that's the format what Europe and Japan uses. Japan to
Yeah,
till
I was
top
surprised
8
too.
they don't use it's a close sheet till they reach top 8.
It's a close
So
sheet
it's kind
tournament.
of
Yes.
we
I think it's
thought of
top 64 now.
top
It's top
top 8
64
It
I
was
now.
think
till
top 64
we
or
did
top
it till
8.
top 32.
We
No, no,
did
it's
top
it's
PCI
no
was
in
was
Japan in
top 30.
Japan.
in
In
Japan
Japan. Okay.
this year it's still top 64 if I'm not wrong.
Right now, if you are asking the registration number for the PCIL season 2,
I
I'll
think it
just
was around 900 something.
yeah, I mean the I had storied right back then. Just it
Is
was
it
at
done? Is the
920.
registrations over? Can people still
No,
register?
I don't think so.
I
We can
mean,
still register.
let me just check registrations. So we have 940 out of 1024 slots. So we have limited of 60 to 84 slots pending. So anyone who is interested, they have time till tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. 8 p.m.
I'm
sharp.
registered,
We are
so
starting the
I'm going to be
game, so anyone
participating.
can register. And
I'll
I'm
participate.
because you know why top 8 of PCIL season 2 and top 2 of PCIL season 1 are getting an opportunity to represent India against Indonesia in an international tournament of top 10 Indonesia players. That's gonna be a big opportunity because I am currently in a circuit of Asia's VGC community. So they have been like we are having a collab. So right now first collab will be with Indonesia, and they have been like they are hosting a tournament very soon with selecting the top 10 of Indonesia. So it's gonna be really great. And now
This
we
is such a
got
cool
the room
opportunity, man.
code.
Get your name out there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying my best, man, to grow India's VGC scenes. But
Yeah.
now we have the exhibition match. Me and Real Myth will be taking a lead from here. We'll catch up
Yep.
Zira Soda and Typical very soon. But we'll have an
Bye
exhibition
bye.
first.
All the best.
So we'll go there. We'll go there. I hope Real Myth
See you
is
soon,
ready for
guys.
this one. See ya.
Bye
Yes.
bye.
Let's go, let's go. So guys, I finally found the room that it's not room, sorry. I was just reading the screen here. I finally found the team that Magicora was using, and we all know that special Garchomp that has been
It
going
was
doing around.
introduced by Magic, or are you
Yes,
serious?
yes.
Oh my
He reached
god.
number one. He reached number one in the rank ladder with the special Garchomp, Sand Force special Garchomp. Not sure if he was using
That's
Sand
crazy.
Force.
That's crazy. And now,
Yep.
okay. By the way, we didn't get the team sheet, nah? Are we getting the team sheet?
No, we didn't. I don't think we have team sheets, right?
I'm in the room, by the way. I'm in the room. What happened, Haru? PCL season 2 goated and loaded. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the love and the support. I hope to see you all from tomorrow. The official casting will start from Saturday. Next 3 days, I'll be just generally casting it. I'll be doing, chill watch party streams where I'll be joining different rooms. I'll be having chronos. If not, wait. I got the team sheets. Okay. Did you check the team sheets, by the way?
No, I have not.
Where is the team sheet? Oh my god, okay. Whose team sheet is that? Oh wait, is this the team sheet was given for... oh my god, wait. One second guys, we'll get back to you. We're just checking the team sheet. Check this one, Real Myth.
Yeah.
It's so high,
lost
man.
in chat a little
It's
bit.
so high, it's so high.
I'm lost in chat a little bit.
Give us a moment, chat. We are just waiting for them to join the room. Okay, there are a lot of people in the room, dude. Oh my god. Okay, cool. I got the sheets. We are just displaying it, and pretty interesting. As we can see, there is a Perish team. Oh my God, this is Brady's team, the Gengar with Maushold and Annihilate, and the other one is it's a setup protect the queen strategy team. Protect the queen
Fox
or
Toys team.
yeah, Fox Toys team. Yeah, we named it Fox Toys.
That name has been going around, so we didn't name it, but sure.
Yep. What do you think? Perish will work out really nice here, or it's a really bad position for a Perish here? Because we do know that there is a bold nature, Archelodon here as well. People still hate Archelodon a lot.
Yeah, I think Bold Nature Archelodon was also started by. Wait, if I'm not wrong, this is very similar to the Brady's team is very similar to Edu's team, Rain Perish team, except it has small differences in Mousehold and Annihilate being here. Edu's team had Swampert there instead.
I am excited for this one. Let's go. We are saying Brady versus Jude here. I hope Real Myth has a thought process here. What is gonna be the opening from the Brady here? I think I think it's a wrong call if he takes out Gengar in the initial, because Delphox and King Gambit threatens here a bit for Gengar. What do you wanna say?
Yes, so it's a very tricky position, right? So in general, Perish is a really terrible thing for the protect the queen archetype, protect the president, protect the queen, this archetype. So basically the problem is that these archetypes depend solely on one single mon to do all the damage. And if that mon goes down, the whole team goes down, and they rely on switching out the partners a lot. Bringing Sinistra in, bringing Incineroar in, faking up for fake out, Sneasler in for fake out. So that's what this team generally relies on. I'm not really sure how they can break through, but they are champion trainers for a reason, right? They must have some strategy for this already.
We are witnessing that world champ top 32 player here. So let's see. How is it gonna go? What are the openings? Oh my God, we are okay. It's a Sneasler and a Blastoise opening, because Blastoise does learn Dark Pulse here. Ooh.
Okay, I was expecting Delphox to come in here, because Delphox is better with can do super effective damage into Gengar. But yeah, I'm not sure what is running in Jude's head to do this change though.
But not gonna lie, this opening from the Jude side is not bad, because Fake Out's gonna go on Maushold, and that will stop a lot of things here. But yeah, Follow Me can be stopped, but Gengar is gonna go for Mega, and it's gonna protect so that Sneasler and Blastoise cannot be switched out. I hope, yeah, and there is no U-turn or anything from the Jude side as well. So it's kind of pretty complicated situation here. There might be a chance of Gengar getting switched out as well. But Gengar switching out to any other mon will do a pretty chip damage, and that chip damage will matter from the Blastoise. And oh my God, are we seeing a Maushold getting switched out? What?
Maushold is getting switched out, bringing Incineroar in. One important point to note here is that the Sneasler in Jude's side is Poison Touch. It is not running. It's not the typical Unburden White Herb variant. So this is a Poison Touch Focus Sash variant that can poison you with Fake Out. So once it uses Fake Out, it can poison your whoever you're faking out. You can get a free poison onto it.
Yep, there goes the Dark Claw on the Gengar. Oh my God. It sleeps. Dark Claw connects and it goes for a sleep. Holy shit. What are the odds? And Gengar goes down. Gengar goes down. Oh my God, there was no protect. There was nothing. Are you joking me? RNG
is still blessing us, guys.
Oh my God.
RNG is still blessing us, guys. We got a 10% chance for a Dire Claw sleep proc. And with that, Gengar goes down.
Oh my God. But there are chances of them making a comeback. But the read from Jude that Gengar is not going to go for a protect is really, really, really crazy. And this is going to be a best of 3 match. So there is a chances of Jude making Brady making a comeback here, even if he loses. But I don't think there is any lose-lose situation, even though he lost his Gengar. I think there are chances of making a comeback. But now it's a Blastoise with a full health. Fake out is still exists. Fake out pressure is still there from the Incineroar. But if he protects, then comes the full health Water Sprout. I think that does a lot there. And the Rain is also active there.
Yes, so Politoad's Rain is actually done as a nice setup for Blastoise, which can use Water Spout and... Oh, Sneasler goes for Quick Guard, it prevents Fake Out. Okay, Brady expected that, and Incineroar has Passion Berry. I'm not really sure if that'll help since it is Rain boosted and it's at full health. Oh, it does. Incineroar survives. We'll have to see what Incineroar goes for though, since it did not go for Fake Out in the first round.
But now, Weather Ball going for the Sneasler slot. I think the Rain boost is Weather Ball will do a lot of damage over there, but it's a focus touch, so Sneasler doesn't have to worry about here. And now Darkest Lair is going for the Sneasler slot with that. Oh my god, Sneasler survives that?
I think Brady predicted a Sinisha switch in from Jude, but Jude is in the driver's seat right now. He has all the techs and he has a speed advantage right now. If he really wants to, he can still set up his Blastoise to with Shell Smash to do even more damage. I don't think that's necessary though, but he can still do that. This is a very funny position from Brady, if you ask me. He did not bring Annihilate and he did not bring Archaludon, and he brought only his Gengar as a mon that can do damage. Actually, I don't think Politoad has a really good attack stat either.
That, oh my god, Poison Touch Sneasler coming into handy, but the thing here, Brady is running not a Poison Jab, he is running a Dire Claw. Everyone, we have seen Poison Touch with Poison Jab running because the accuracy of Poison getting connected increases. But now, that, oh my god, why didn't he go for a Shell Smash? The Shell Smash would have favored him here. Again, going for the Sneasler slot because Sneasler is the threat. I think, yeah, Sneasler is the more threat here.
I missed. Did Incineroar protect this turn?
Yeah, Incineroar was protecting.
Incineroars generally don't run protect, and that was weird to see, but sure. So we still have to consider that this Politoad has Perish Song. So if needed, if required, it can still...
Oh my god, the immediate forfeit there.
We get a forfeit from Brady. It was a really tough position. I'm not sure what the reason was to not bring any of the damagers in the 4 that Brady brought in. I think Annihilate and his Archaludon are the primary damage dealers, and he did not bring both of them.
And also letting you know, the Incineroar had a protect because it's a Perish Trap team. Incineroar does need to have a protect over there.
Yes, it has protect in place of Flare Blitz. Since it's a rain team, it does not really need Flare Blitz, so yeah.
Oh my god, it's pretty getting interested because Brady has lost one game immediately, and losing the Gengar costed him a lot because he didn't get any other damager because he straight away wanted for the Perish to happen, but it didn't because Jude was prepared for the Perish right there and getting a Blastoise. I think now I can clearly see a Delphox coming in, or do you think Blastoise is gonna come back?
So Jude is is at an advantageous position right now, so he might think of switching it up and bring in Delphox instead. Delphox still can take Gengar out because Delphox is faster and it has a super effective Psyshock into Gengar, so that could also be done or not.
No, we are seeing the same opening.
It's the same lead. We had that 10% chance of sleep, and that kind of ruined Brady's chances. But then again, I don't think Brady could have done much damage in the first place. Even if the sleep did not proc, he could have either gone for Perish Song or he could have gone for a Sludge Bomb. Shadow Ball, if I'm not wrong. But either are not going to do so much damage to one-hit KO the Blastoise. Blastoise is still going to go ahead and do its Dark Pulse. So the best case for Gengar was to protect there, and that would have entirely shut down Jude's plans for the game 1. But now that we are in game 2, it can go either ways, right? Jude can still target the same Gengar, or he can say that no, I know you're going to target Gengar, so You are going to protect Gengar, so I'm going to target the other slot instead.
Yep. I think in the previous thought, the thought process what Jude was Brady was running was he thought he will fake out on his Maushold and he's gonna go for a Maushold slot, but it didn't happen, and the protect didn't come out from the Gengar, and it was read really nice from the Jude, and that sleep connecting did matter a lot there. And Dark Pulse anyway with a Mega Launcher boost, I think it would have. Oh my God! Again there is no protect. Again there is no protect, guys. Perish coming in. Will the Dark Pulse connect on Gengar, or is it gonna go for a Water Sprout? Is he expecting
It's
a
a
protect this
very,
time? It's
it's
a
a very
Water Sprout.
dangerous
Oh
call.
my God! The call from the Brady did work out here. The call did literally worked out here, and now Incineroar is gonna make a comeback, and Perish has already started. Oh my God!
Guys, we have to remember one thing. Even if Incineroar does come out, it cannot stop. It cannot fake out and stop the Blastoise because Sneasler has Quick Guard. Sneasler has Quick Guard and can prevent the fake out from taking effect, essentially making Incineroar useless. So what is Brady gonna do here in this position? He has Gengar and he's gonna protect this Gengar for sure. It's a really easy call that he's gonna protect Gengar for now. But what happens after that?
I mean, fake out goes. Fake out is the one thing which will stall your turn. But now, if he actually goes for a fake out on Blastoise, Sneasler can do a close combat, or Sneasler can go for a Direct Claw on that and get hope for a RNG to happen there. But you
Sneasler
never
also
know.
has Quick Guard. Sneasler
Yep.
also has Quick
Yep.
Guard and prevent
Yep.
fake out.
Will he take a call for protect, or will he take for a protect? Call for a fake out, because quick guard can also be not used, and that threat of getting a fake out, quick guarded sometimes will make you take a call of oh, you need to not fake out. Close combat going in. We didn't see any fake out. I told you. I did tell you that quick guard makes a lot of pressure over there. Like it's something like Ally Switch, and the poison touch making a poison on this Incineroar. That's really bad here. Water Sprout going in, which will KO Incineroar if I'm not wrong. If that happens, I think Brady is a really wrong bad spot, because Politoed will come in, and Gengar is also in the Perish trap. Oh my God! It didn't go well here. It didn't go well here, guys.
So neither of them can switch out any of their mons now, and the sad part for Brady is that his Gengar is the fastest mon, so it is the first mon that is gonna go, and we have a forfeit.
We have a forfeit.
We
Oh
have
my God! This
we
was
have magic. We have Magic Aura VGC doing a commanding 2-0 lead against Brady Smith. GG's to Brady, GG's to Magic Aura. It was an amazing match to watch, and it just shows the predictions that they've made. They've read the game so beautifully, and I think that Jude just read the game a little better than Brady did. It's a small difference, but that difference is what matters, I feel.
I mean, no matter what, like the situations or whatever it is, and we can see Jude is already in the champion rank. We just saw Jude was in the champion rank, by the way, guys. And it was really a good play. You see everything, every time you can't be, however professional you are or whatever the ranks you might be in, the games can actually go towards a favor on you, or it can go to the opponent. It's all about the read, it's all about the position, it's all about the RNGs again. It's not easy. VGC is never an easy game. So I think it worked out really well for Jude, and the Perish is really great. Perish is really great, but it didn't work out that well here. What do you want to say about this?
I honestly thought Jude was at a disadvantage. I did not expect Brady to lose like that. Jude just called every single target that the move that Brady was gonna make. He was just outclassed. There's no other word we can use here. GG's to Brady though. He's a world class trainer, no doubts about it. But in this moment, Jude just outperformed Brady. That's all I can say.
I mean, again, it's all about how they decide to play, and there were other ways. Like he could have got Archelodon. Archelodon would have been really nice in the rain, because the Blastoise was the only one which he had to worry about, and there's nothing like he has to much worry, because if he takes out the Sneasler out there, and Archelodon was raining, That's the only main mon which is having a mega. And if we had kept the mon which is gonna be either Sinistcha, which is gonna be Incineroar, which is gonna be Sneasler, which is gonna be Blastoise. I think those are the four mons, and Archelon would have really done great there. But he didn't get the Archelon because of this Delphox existing in the opponent's team. I
No,
think
I
this.
think I think he didn't bring in Archaludon because he had Blastoise in his hand. So Blastoise, if Archaludon works well if there is rain, and Blastoise also, if he does set up rain, he also powers up the Blastoise, and that will become a negative for Brady. We still don't know what their game plans are. They definitely have their game plans as to how they want to play. But yeah, it's a really tricky question, honestly. I don't know how. I don't know how Brady had the plans in his head, but yeah, it could have gone either ways, guys. It could have gone either ways. There's no really set way to victory either.
And also, like, but my wonder question is that I think Blastoise had no advantage over the Archelon because it's a dragon type and which resists the water type over there.
Yeah, that is there, but Blastoise also contains Mega Launcher boosted Dark Pulse, and Archaludon has very weak special defense in general. So we
Yeah,
never know.
Assault
We
Twist.
never know. Yeah, it does not have an Assault Vest right now.
I mean, that's how it goes. Like, you can't always, like, Perish. Sometimes it works really nice in some runs, and Perish doesn't run really. That I wouldn't say it's like, you will say that Brady's team was bad here. Brady had a really good team as well. So I mean, dude, this whole tournament was so complicated. Like, RNGs, a lot of positioning, that critical hits, and like some misses and stuff. I think the current meta. What do you want to talk about the current meta, by the way?
So I think both the players were prepared to see Charizard for some reason. They both were expecting a Charizard, and they were really prepared for Charizard in their own manner, how they think they're going to defeat the Charizard. But we ended up not seeing both the champion trainers not bringing Charizard, and they brought in their own versions to beat the Charizard. And we kind of saw who dominates in that matchup right now. Uh, with all that being said, I don't think we can easily say that this is the best team in the format, even because the format always is evolving and never know what is going to happen. On that day of the tournament, what matters is what matters. And as long as you're doing well on that day, the team wins, and that's all that matters.
And also, I got an update that the Jude will be facing off the Tenex, the winner of Floaroma Cup. So that's gonna be really, really interesting here, guys. Because Jude just won using Fox,
It's twice.
our Fox Toys team. So, oh my god, I'm kind of nervous for Tenex myself because I just saw a champion rank in front of me. It was in the room, and I mean, what do you want to say? Like, what's happening? Like, people have been doing their calls right, but the RNG is not favoring towards them, or like, sometimes the high roll is happening, sometimes the low roll is happening. This is how VGC has been. And do you think VGC has big champions are getting introduced in India has made a bit changes of VGC influence in India, or like is it same?
I just think that people are more available to play in these tournaments right now. We were there were a lot of fans for VGC in India, but we did not have an official circuit. And with champions coming entering India right now, we have an opportunity for a Indian player to face off against one of the best players in the world right now. So that is the change that champions brings. I know that there are a lot of people who are active on Showdown and who have done well in Showdown in the past, but yeah. Playing in champions in the official circuit is still different. When I first started playing champions, the first thing that I did was open the in-game ladder. So not the in-game ladder, what do you call it, the top players list in the
Hmm.
champions battle data. So I,
Mm-hmm.
I went and I saw opened the top battle players list, and I saw that, oh my god, I am participating in the same list as same rank ladder as Wolfie. I'm participating in the same rank ladder as Cybertron and all those people, right? That was really something that I know that they are in Showdown as well, but participating in the official circuit is still something that is very different. That
I
doesn't
mean, I,
really
I mean,
that cannot be
imagine,
replicated.
imagine when, like, I was doing my run in Champions Ladders, and I was at almost of 2000 rating, and then I get to realize that Cybertron is below my rating. I was like, damn, I'm in the same race of Cybertron. It was so cool, like watching his video, and he was like 1900 elo, and I was at 2000. That's so funny.
It is so cool. Yeah, that must have been really nice. I haven't reached that high of an elo yet, so
I mean, it's all
but
about, like, how the game goes. Like, Staraptor was
yeah,
really doing great in the initial meta, so I got used to it, and I started using it a lot in the ladder. And people don't usually expect the Charm Whimsicott to do great because they underestimate it. And once you give a chance to Staraptor to set up, that's
yeah.
done it.
Then again, I'm not really a great best of one player, so
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
suck at best of one playing. So I cannot complain about where I am right now. But going back to the team, the match that we have up in front of us, we have the Fox Toys versus uh, Aiden's team, which is Tenex's team, which is rain-based team. Um, it's a similar premise to what we had earlier in that Blastoise gets powered up by rain. So will 10x bring in the Pelipper, or how is it gonna happen? It's still something that we have to wait and watch what they are gonna do right now.
It's pretty interesting because how the tournament has been. It's been to be honest, if we are thinking about it, it's gonna drain a lot of people here. Uh, oh my God, 1 second. Okay, I just got a DM from my my thumbnail designer, and I just get stuck whenever he sends me the design of the thumbnails because he's really good at that. I got the room code for Jude versus Tenex here. We're gonna enter this, and right after this battle, I think we will be seeing an end to one of the greatest run of PCI tournament, which is gonna be, it's very, very, very interesting that we got to see a lot of players, and now that from tomorrow PCIL is starting, PCIL season 2 is starting, and that's gonna be a different aura again. Real Myth, are you excited for the PCIL season 2, by the way?
Oh, definitely. PCL is an amazing tournament. That's the first tournament I've ever played in as well. So it's always exciting to know that there are best of three opportunities for me, especially from India. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to PCL season 2. Sadly, it's a working day for me, and I might not be able to participate. Even if I do, I don't think I'll be able to focus so much. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we'll have to see. But I'm looking forward to the teams that come out of this season, though.
Oh, it's gonna be very interesting because they are holding back for the Worlds, and Regulation MC will start from September 2nd, and we are gonna get introduced to a lot of different items, a lot of different mons, and a new megas with the new abilities, which can change the whole history again. Because I think this is the longest run we had a same regulation for 3 months, if I'm not wrong.
I think we had a similar run with Regulation D right before Worlds. That also changed, and we had a similar run for 3 months with Regulation D. But I think that's just news for us players, recent players, right? Before, per my understanding, before Sword and Shield, it was a whole year for a single regulation. That was how they had. So for all the old players, this just feels like why are
They
they
feel
changing
like,
it at the end of 3 months?
yeah, they'll be like, what are they doing? Why would you change in the 2 months? Like, keep it for one
Yeah.
whole year. And now it's
Yeah.
a 10x and for Fox Toys team. Do you think 10x has an advantage here?
Honestly, based on how Jude just worked with his team, I'm not really sure. The handle he has on his team, it's really impressive. Um, I'm not sure how it's gonna go. So one advantage that 10x has here is that he can bring in his Glimora into a physical attack, and that will set up the poisons, toxic spikes, which can poison the opponents. So Jude's team is based on switching the partner out, right? You have the one main damager, and you keep switching the partner out and to fake out and follow me and all that. So in that kind of gameplay, Toxic Spikes can put a dent on those kinds of gameplay. So probably Tenex is thinking about leading with a Glimora. At the same time, Farigiraf also is a really good mon here, considering Sneasler has fake out, and you can prevent the fake out from happening, and you can directly attack Blastoise or Delphox with whatever you have.
But
We'll have
if
to
you're
see how they lead
asking
in
me,
here.
Blastoise is a pretty good call from here because Delphox has a really bad positioning. And now that, oh my god, getting an Incineroar is really tough call because King Gambit can anytime, enter and you will be helping it to boost and Blastoise will be in a bigger threat. But now that Blastoise is near, because I think Delphox doesn't make any sense because Delphox is a fire type and when you're up against a rain type, it is never preferred to get a fire type.
Yeah, I think that makes sense as well. We have Blastoise, Jude playing with Blastoise instead. So right now Incineroar cannot fake out the opponent Farigiraf or the Incineroar, but the Incineroar on Tenex's side can fake out the Blastoise here. So a fake out Trick Room seems like a really easy option for Tenex to do right now.
Fake out going to the Blastoise. Good read from Tenex over there. And Thunderbolt is going to go for parting shot going for... Oh my god. What a read. Not doing anything else and going for a parting shot so that Blastoise doesn't get too much of a damage from the Thunderbolt. And now what's the switch? Is it going to be... it's going to be Sinistra, which will heal the fake out damage the Blastoise took. And now that oh my god, Trick Room, it's not even... What? It's not a Thunderbolt, it's a Trick Room, guys. Now Blastoise is gonna make a move. And Blastoise got flinched, sorry, my bad. Oh, my bad.
Jude is playing 3D chess here. So what is happening right now is Farigiraf has Thunderbolt pressure onto Blastoise, right? But that does not matter if Sinistra can Rage Power it and direct the Thunderbolt away from it, from Blastoise. So that's what's gonna happen. We'll have to see how... okay, I don't think protected, right? I don't think Farigiraf or Incineroar protected.
Nobody protected. Now what? Flare Blitz going on and it has a Oka Berry which resists the Flare Blitz over there. And now it gives a right opportunity for a Blastoise to go for a Water Sprout. Mega Launch is gonna give a lot of advantage here.
Yes, actually Water Spout is not powered by Mega Launcher, but 150 base power Water Spout is still gonna do so much damage. And now that the initial damage has been done, Incineroar has utilized his Pasho Berry as well. Incineroar cannot handle another Water Spout. We also need to consider that if at all Blastoise is chipped, if at all the Blastoise health is going down, Blastoise still has Dark Pulse to hit Farigiraf for super effective. It's a very tricky position. We'll have to see how they navigate through it.
There is no Protect coming in yet. So Thunderbolt going again for the Sinistra slot and Flare Blitz gonna come again. Blastoise is gonna go for a Water Sprout, which is gonna do, which will KO both of them if I'm not wrong. And Jude is still having 3 more ones left in his, in his arsenal. I mean, it's Pokeball, and I think Water Sprout going in, which will KO both of them because Blastoise is at full health. Oh my god. Did Farigiraf just survive?
Farigiraf lives. That is amazing. So Jude right now has lost his only redirector. So the other mons that he has cannot redirect and they cannot fake out as well. So it is probably gonna be a protect from Blastoise the next turn, and Farigiraf is gonna be attacked.
Sneasler going for an attack. Now I think there is gonna be a Sucker Punch and Psychic going in because Blastoise can go for a protect, but Blastoise, if it doesn't go for a protect, the Thunderbolt, what do you think would be a better play for Tenex here to make a lead here?
There are 2 ways to look at it, right? One, you can Thunderbolt the Blastoise, or you can Psychic the Sneasler. There are 2 ways. If you think Blastoise is gonna protect, you can attack the Sneasler. If you don't think Blastoise is gonna protect, you can attack the Blastoise. It's a 50-50 coin toss. We'll have to see what Tenex is gonna do right now.
And there is a switch, Intimidate. Oh my god, giving a Defiant boost. Are you serious about the Defiant boost? Kowtow Cliff going for a Incineroar slot, which is not gonna do much, but
okay, he read the Blastoise protecting and he's gonna Psychic into Incineroar.
Yeah, and that straight away gives a lot of advantage going for a Water Sprout, which will KO the oh my god, that did a pretty good damage on King Gambit as well. Didn't King Gambit, King Gambit doesn't get that much of a damage from Water Spout, but that did a lot there.
Guys, Jude is just showing his class here. He's just playing 3D chess with Tenex. He's just reading what Tenex is gonna do next, and he's just responding to that. He left a Blastoise unprotected against a Fire Giraffe and a boosted King Gambit. How crazy is that?
I mean, dude, it's actual cinema, and we can see how professional these players are. They're taking a pretty good calls, and they're actually making more sense. Like, why would they take this decision? What is the plan behind this? And I think it's really interesting here. Like seeing now that there is a fake out pressure as well from the Incineroar, the game gets completely changed here.
I think so far Tenex has been put on the back foot based on the predictions made by Jude. So protecting the Queen archetype team is not really an easy team to pilot. So if you are piloting it, you must have a lot of experience and practice with what kind of plays that your opponent are gonna make and what kind of targeting they're gonna do. So yeah, I think Jude is just showing his experience here as well, knowing how and what kind of plays the opponent is going to make as well.
Wait, Blastoise is slower than the normal Swampert. Instead of going down, Blastoise getting a 50% of damage. The Water Sprout won't do much. The crit did matter on the Incineroar. I don't think it would have gone that easily. But Water Sprout. I don't think Water Sprout is gonna do much because there's no Shell Smash boost as well.
Yeah, the Water Spout is not going to do much, and Jude has lost.
Oh, it was a Trick Room. Now it makes sense. Blastoise is faster than the Swampert. It was Trick Room, so Blastoise moves at the last. And
yes,
now that the
Trick Room's
Sneasler is
over.
coming.
Yes, now the Trick Room's over. Sneasler is going to move first now, and the best and the first move that Sneasler is going to do is Fake Out. So you,
But whom will he
Tenex
fake
can
out?
just do it. Tenex can easily do a double protect and then go ahead after that in whatever direction he wants.
But Blastoise is faster here. Blastoise Water Sprout is gonna do pretty much good damage. But anyways, I think Real Myth, can you handle for a while? I'll just go to washroom and I'll come quickly.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Okay, so now in this board question, Sneasler is gonna come out. So we have three options here, right? The first option is for Sneasler to fake out and for Tenex to react to that. The second option is for Sneasler to use close combat onto King Gambit, which is boosted by the way, and remove King Gambit. And the third option is for Jude to predict Sucker Punch from King Gambit and use Quick Guard to protect his Blastoise. These are the three options. We have a three-way tie. We'll have to see what decisions each of the players are taking right now. And yeah, it's a really complicated question right now if there is a three-way tie, obviously. And all the three ways can result in different outcomes. So the first is King Gambit protecting. Okay, Sneasler has gone for a fake out onto King Gambit. Water Spout is not going to do so much damage to Swampert as we have already seen. Wait, did King Gambit... This is King Gambit's second protect, right? It's a double protect. King Gambit got a double protect. King Gambit got a double protect and Swampert is going to go for Earthquake again. That was an amazing play from Tenex, man. He got a double protect and he has put both the Mons in a single attack range. The game is still not over though. I think the speed advantage is still with Jude, so he can still use Dark Pulse to take out one of the Mons and Close Combat to take out the other Mon. But if Jude does go for Close Combat with his Sneasler to take out one of the opponent's Mons, then King Gambit can go for Sucker Punch to take out either of the Mons as well. So it's still a tricky mind game. We have to see who's gonna win this mind game again.
What was the play right now? I did miss some play.
Okay, King Gambit got a double protect and Swampert went for Earthquake again.
That's crazy. Quick Guard coming in, so Sucker Punch won't happen.
Reading the Sucker Punch.
But did he do a Sucker Punch? No, he didn't do a Sucker Punch.
Goes for a Dark Pulse. This is gonna take... He didn't go for a Sucker Punch either.
That crit did matter. The crit did matter, but the King, Cowdogly going for a Blastoise, and now now I think the Sucker Punch is gonna come no matter what. Oh my god! Oh
And
my
now,
god,
guys,
both of them can't play anything. Quick guard. How long will a quick guard go? Will it stall? Will it stall the fake, quick guard? Or will it stall the sucker punch? If the calls are taken right, if close combat comes in, King Hamid goes down. If that's the close combat and sucker punch comes in, protect. Oh my god, easy stalling here. Oh my god, this
he's
is a mind
stalling the
game.
quick guards. He's stalling the quick guards. He's stalling the quick guards. Quick guards, if I'm not wrong, has 8 PP. If someone can in chat can confirm that as well, I'll check my.
Chad, anyone can confirm what's the quick guard PP here? Quick guard again! Did he do a sucker punch? If it is not a sucker punch. Oh my god, it is a sucker punch. Oh my god. What is happening? Again, a protect's gonna come here, guys. Oh, it's a protect and a quick guard coming in again. Quick guard gets stalled. 8 turns, yep. Sumit confirmed it's a 8 turn of quick guard and protect also is staying for a. Yeah.
8 turns, yes, but
We have already seen. Sucker punch going in. Oh my god,
Guys,
that goes a first
guys.
set for Tenex, guys. Tenex got the
Tenex.
first win here. Oh my god, W's.
Tenex has taken down Jude, guys. He has taken down Magic Aura VGC. He's a world class player, and Tenex has taken him down. That was an amazing plays, amazing reads from Tenex as well. Honestly, Jude had all the advantage initially, but then again, that's the problem with playing with teams that are dependent on one mon. So if that one mon goes down, your whole plan goes down. It was a very close game, though. It was a very close game, and Tenex has played well. He's played really well. I honestly thought Jude had the advantage, but Tenex showing his class here.
Sorry, my bad. Sucker punch has 8 turns. Quick guard has 24. What? Quick guard is 24?
Yeah, I'm not sure why he went for close combat then.
Sorry, it's 16 PP in Champions Raw. Okay, Kevin got you. Wait, why did 10x leave? Oh my god, 10x might be like, wondering what did I just play. But, 10x is really good. 10x won the PCI tournament as well. And this is so fun. Having a champions to, an experience with the like a world champion is really great. And looking at the champion rank, it's always making me nervous looking at the players who are in the champion rank and they're doing so great.
Tenex played out of his mind here. We still, we still cannot say who's gonna lead here. Jude can still come back and get a 2-0 loss in the next 2 rounds and make it 2-1 and still win the finals. But I would say at this point I'm still happy to see Indian players take down legends from VGC right now.
And they're taking such a good calls here. Quickguard has base power points of 15 max. What?
No, I think
So,
Champions has a
GGs,
different
man.
system. Champions has a different PP system, so we cannot consider that the same. But yeah, we have the same leads here now.
Oh, Nexus, yay, let's go. Welcome to the stream. I think is this the same opening? Yep, this is the same opening we have seen in the previous round as well. And now Blastoise, I think Blastoise got faked out in the previous round.
Oh, no, I think there's a slight difference in that the last time we had Incineroar as the lead and Sneasler switched in, if I'm not wrong. Or
I don't think.
This is the same lead that
because
we
you
used
said
against
Sneasler cannot go for a fake out because of the armor tail existing over there. So he had to go for close combat or a dire claw or something like that. And yep, that's a dire claw getting connected, hoping for it to do any RNG shenanigans, but it didn't happen. Dark Pulse going in. Trick Room happened in the previous round. He didn't go for a fake out on from the Incineroar. That did a lot differ here.
Guys,
I think
10x played it, guys. He knew that this is what was gonna happen, and he targeted Blastoise with Darkest Lariat. Now the water spout that Blastoise is gonna do so much lesser damage than what it did previously, and now we still don't know what the mons are in the back, and maybe Tenex has brought his Pelipper this time, and that means Pelipper will outspeed Swampert will outspeed everything that is on the other end now.
Oh, last time it wasn't a Sneasler in the opening with the Blastoise. It was Incineroar. And now
Yes.
we can see a Sinistra coming in, which heals a lot on the Blastoise side. And I think Blastoise is gonna go for a protect here, because if Blastoise stays unprotected, it's gonna do a lot of damage over there. And well, there's no Ice Punch on the Swampert, as we had spoken in the previous this thing. So what is? Oh my God! There's no protect. There's no protect, and
There's no
Pashopin is
protect.
not gonna do much there. And
Tenex is not in the Tenex is not in the disadvantage right now. Jude is. Tenex has put Jude on the back foot, and he can attack freely with both the mons.
oh my God, that did a lot there. That pretty much did a lot there. Flare Blitz going for the Sinistra spot. Sinistra getting, oh my God, the burn. Now that
Sinistra consuming the
Earthquake is still
off
an option, Rage Powder won't matter here. Rage Powder doesn't matter here. But I think Swampert having that 57 of health, I think Water Sprout won't do anything with the 15% there. And I think there can be a Rage Powder or a Live Dew, but Live Dew doesn't make any sense, because Sinistra will get KO'd even before it can do a Live Dew.
I will have to see though. So Blastoise can protect, but at the same time, actually Blastoise is faster right now. So Blastoise can take Swampert down with the Dark Pulse, or oh, he's not switching into his Pelipper either. We still don't know what Tenex
Water Sprout again from the Blastoise, which is gonna KO the Incineroar over there.
Is it though? It's very weak right
Oh,
now.
it is not. It is not.
Yes.
And now, did Incineroar target the Blastoise slot though? Did it target? No, it's a Macha Gacha coming in, which is not gonna do so. On Swampert protected over there. King, what? Incineroar was slow here?
Incinerators are generally slower than Sinistra, so I don't think that's the problem here. But
no, he didn't target the Blastoise slot. He didn't target the.
Down. He took Sinistra down. Guys, I really forgot about it, but Sinistra has Macha Gacha, which hits Swampert for super effective. And he has taken Sinistra down. Jude has lost 2 of his mons, and Tenex is...
No, Jude only lost 1 of his mon.
Oh, he hasn't lost Sneasler yet?
Sneasler exists, and even Incineroar or King Gambit, anyone can exist from the back.
Okay.
This is getting interesting, guys. This is getting interesting. I mean, Tenex is having a lead of 1 set already, and now that Tenex lost his both mons, but still the game is still with them. Incineroar coming in. I hope it's a King Gambit which will get the Defiant boost. It's a King Gambit, and it gets his Defiant boost, guys. And now that Sucker Punch do exist, Swampert can directly go for Incineroar slot. Fake out pressure is still active though.
Yes,
so who's he gonna fake out? Who's he gonna fake out?
So,
that's the question.
I don't think Blastoise can take Swampert out with a single hit though, so he's probably gonna fake out into King Gambit.
No, Dark Pulse going in, and will that KO? No, it doesn't KO! Oh my God! It flinched! It flinched! Oh my God! RNGs, guys, RNGs! But taking that call of doing a Dark Pulse for an RNG is actually right, because Water Sprout can't work here, and Blastoise cannot be switched out. And oh my God, this turned out to be...
Here, right? Dark Pulse is stronger here right now because of the absence of HP with Blastoise for Water Sprout.
Dark Pulse again, no! Why don't you go for a Sucker Punch on Blastoise? Did he just gave up his game?
Yeah, Tenex is... I don't think Tenex can crawl out of this right now. He expected a protect from Blastoise, so yeah, I don't think Tenex can crawl out of this.
These champion players, like these, the world experience player, they know, like, I shouldn't go for a basic protect, which is everyone's gonna predict, and I'll just go and if I'm outspeeding. Only if the mon is outspeeding, guys. If you are not outspeeding, don't go for a risk play. Crit didn't matter, I guess the Flare Blitz would have KO'd anyway. And now that Jude made a comeback with the Blastoise team. Oh my God. Tenex losing this game was so hilariously, like, because, King Gambit going for this thing didn't make any sense, if you're asking me.
I really thought Tenex made a really good read there, but apparently he did not. It was still a good game from Jude. He did predict the Blastoise and Sneasler targeting Farigiraf initially, and Farigiraf going for Trick Room, and he did take down Farigiraf initially so that he can play without Trick Room. So I think getting Trick Room would have put Tenex at such an advantage, and Jude played to that advantage. He made sure that advantage does not come up.
I mean, now players are actually taking their own time to decide what they're gonna do, because it's a one set each and it depends on both of them. Like, one guy is a Floaroma champion and the other one is world champion player. So it does matter a lot. Even though whatever the ranks they might be, even whatever the positions they might be, they are playing it for the fun. They are playing it for the Pokemon. They are playing it for the community. They are playing and representing. And see, it's such an honor to have Jude and Brady to play as an exhibition match. And now Jude is playing against an Indian, like PCA is organizing in such a way that they are getting all this VGC players who are really in the top board and making them play against the players who are gonna win the tournament. Such a great experience. What do you think about this, Real Myth?
Yes, it is a really great experience for Indians to watch their own players play, right? I know that we are all rooting for Tenex T-Town. Jude may be an amazing player. He is an amazing player. There's no questions about that. But still, watching someone from India who is playing against Jude, and he still took a lead. He still had a 1-0 lead. So I think that is pretty impressive. And that is what watching Pokemon is all about, right? That is what sport is all about in general. And yeah, it is really interesting. It is so cool to watch an Indian guy play against a very champion tier player in general. Okay, we have the game 3 starting now.
This is kind of going to be interesting. And Incineroar and Farigiraf, same opening from the. Oh my god, this is the turn 1 opening here. We had seen Jude opening with the Blastoise in the previous round. Now Blastoise and Sneasler in the second round, but the Incineroar was the first lead. And now that there's no fake out pressure, Incineroar can easily go for a fake out on the Blastoise, because Blastoise is nowhere getting protected. And he has to take out. He will try to take out the this thing. Farigiraf down here. So
yes, but is Tenex gonna read the takedown Farigiraf, and is he gonna switch Farigiraf out? He hasn't switched.
No, he will go for it. He can't. He didn't switch out. He will go for definitely a Trick Room, and he's gonna fake out on Blastoise. But don't you think Blastoise has a fake out on itself, and Blastoise is faster than the King Amido, our King of VGC, Incineroar.
Yes, Blastoise is faster, but this Blastoise does not contain fake out. So this Blastoise does not have fake out.
What does it have? Shell Smash?
It has this Blastoise is running Shell Smash, Water Spout, Dark Pulse, and Protect.
Oh, okay. And now that the Blastoise get full healed, Trick Room is active. Did we see a Trick Room getting activated?
Yes, the Trick Room is active, but we should also consider that we have Sinistra on the board for Jude. Sinistra can also reverse the Trick Room here by using its own Trick Room, so we'll have to see what
and
Sinistra does.
I strongly feel it's gonna be a reverse Trick Room here. It's gonna be a reverse Trick Room, because see, Sinistra should have made a turn.
Take it out.
Ooh!
Incineroar has taken Sinistra out.
Ooh! Yo, the crit did matter! Crit did matter! Water Sprout coming in, I guess. Or Dark Pulse. Shell Smash! No way! He removed Trick Room! Oh no, this didn't turn out nice. This didn't turn out nice. This literally didn't turn out nice. He went for a reverse Trick Room, and I think Shell Smash coming from the Blastoise. The defense going down.
Reverse Trick Room.
Oh my god. Tenex is in a really good spot here, guys. Tenex is in really good spot here. And I don't think Farigiraf, Blastoise is really fast. But if he stalls out the Trick Room, I think Jude has a really good Jude has a really good spot here. Blastoise for the first time I'm seeing Blastoise using a Protect, guys. For the first time in the whole game, and that was predicted from Tenex.
He read that and he went to Thunderbolt into the Incineroar.
And a parting shot coming in, oh my god.
Making sure that Farigiraf lives the next turn. These games are going on another level, guys. This should be streamed. This should be streamed by TPCI in general. Such amazing games right here. And This should be streamed by TPCI, and it should have Iron Cybertron Zeng commentating, not us, guys. This game is happening on such a level that it should be streamed by the official TPCI circuit. They should be streaming it, and they should have Cybertron Zeng commenting it. It's such an high level, amazing gameplay that's happening here. One, we have a change. We have Pelipper in here right now. He has moved one Pokemon out. What has he moved out? With Pelipper
It's gonna be Sneasler coming in. It's gonna be Sneasler coming in.
He took a long time to see what he can do here, and he has brought Sneasler in.
And because Sneasler is faster than the Pelipper, I think Thunderbolt's gonna go for Blastoise, and there might be a chances of Hurricane on the Sneasler, which is gonna get to a sash. Or if he wants to, he can actually single target, but I don't think he has to go for a single target because Blastoise is in still full health. And it has a Shell Smash boost, so it's a really bad choice if we are not going to. Oh my god, helping, and don't say he's not gonna target Blastoise spot.
I think he's gonna Hurricane into the Blastoise.
Oh my god, that
Will that
chaos.
take Blastoise out?
Yes, it does. It does indeed. It does indeed.
Blastoise.
It does indeed, because the defense and special defense was already down. And Dire Claw going in, will it do any shady shenanigan? No. Oh my god, Tenex won the tournament. Tenex winning the exhibition match, guys. Oh my god. Are you joking me?
We have the winner of the Floaroma Cup defeating Jude, guys. We have Floaroma.
Oh my god, this is such a
we have Tenex,
such a moment, such a moment.
We have Tenex taking down Magic Aura VGC. He's taken down Magic Aura VGC, guys. Magic Aura VGC, and Tenex has all the aura right now. Such an amazing game, such an amazing gameplay. Very good reads from both the players, and I think that crit on Sinistra
That crit on Sinistra did matter. He went for Trick Room, and oh my god, what a game!
Magic Aura expected that.
Are they in another game? Don't say, they are already in another game.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't. I think Magic Aura trained his Sinistra to survive that Darkest Lariat and the what was the other move? Thunderbolt. Right? He knew that he knew, and he really knew that his Sinistra was gonna survive, but that did not happen. That critical hit mattered, and that is RNG's right there. RNG's is still here, guys. But that is how Pokemon goes, right? There is RNG everywhere. There are chances for a role for each of the attacks you use. Pokemon is built on RNG, and you cannot remove RNG out of Pokemon. That you have to play around RNG, and the top players know that. And Tenex has proved himself, and he has proved himself as a top player, taking down an amazing player in Magic Aura VGC. Amazing play by Tenex.
What a moment, what an experience for Tenex, to be honest. Winning the Floaroma tournament and also getting an opportunity to play against Jude and, winning it. I mean, dude, what a lucky play it was. Like the crit, not just a lucky play. I think Tenex did really play nice, because if you remember, he was losing in semifinals.
Yes, he lost the first round in semifinals, and he came back with two consecutive wins, right? And since then, I think Tenex had a 5-game streak which was broken by Magic Aura, and then he took that streak back again. He went back to winning ways again. And
I mean, it's a great experience, man. It is a great experience, and I hope you guys
I still cannot believe that we have an Indian player taking down a legend of the game. It still proves that we in India have the capacity, we have the capability to play such amazing games in the world stage. And is the game still going on?
No, they're not. I'm just checking in, because they're in. And how Tenex pulled himself out of the pickle. I mean, dude, literally there was a control over, the whole game control was with Jude. And that crit changed the whole game for, Jude, because he went for a Shell Smash, which makes him really fast in the Trick Room as well. And and defense dropping, because
defense
Shell Smash drops your...
more important, yes. I think he was... I think here even Jude predicted the Pelipper to be available in this time. And that's why he went for the Shell Smash in the first place. He knew that Tenex was making a raid, and he had Pelipper in place of King Gambit. He must have predicted it, and that's why he Shell Smash Blastoise so that he can outspeed Swampert in rain.
Yeah.
I think Jude was still prepared for that. It's just that the critical hit mattered here, and nothing against Tenex's plays, but that critical hit cost Magic Aura the game. Uh, that changed, that flipped the script entirely. That changed the whole game altogether.
And that, with that, I think it is end of the greatest run we had for the PCI tournament, which is gonna be Floaroma Cup. And there's a lot of games coming up, like, there's a lot of tournaments coming up from the PCI server. If you haven't joined the server yet, just click on the link which is given in the chat. You will join the PCI server, and from tomorrow PCIL season 2 is starting, and I'm pretty much excited for that. And Realme, do you want to say about today's experience, today's game? How was it, and how did it go? And what do you want to say at the end of the day for the ones who are watching this stream, maybe in the future or now, who is watching this stream? And with that, we will be ending this stream, guys.
First of all, I'm really thankful for the opportunity to stream this the Floaramo Cup, and especially to stream the match between Brady and Jude. I am not a streamer. I just started casting this 2 days back, like in in yesterday's the quarterfinals. So I consider myself extremely lucky to have been able to cast Brady versus Magic Aura. That's a really amazing experience with me that I'll take to the grave. But outside of that, I also got to cast Tenex taking down Magic Aura. That is an amazing feeling that I am not really sure how to describe it even. Tenex, an Indian player, has taken down a legend from the VGC circuit. Magic Aura can win champions on his own and championships on his own, and we had our own player taking down Magic Aura, and I got to cast that, and I'm extremely thankful. I'm extremely happy about that. And outside of that, we had 2 days of. I mean, you guys all obviously played a little more, but we had 2 days of goat streams in the past 2 days. I had so much fun casting, and seeing our players from India who are not really used to the official circuit giving such goat plays, right? Goat plays, such good plays. I'm happy. I'm really thankful. I'm really happy. And the next time I hope to participate in the Floaroma. I think it's a valiant one. Whatever, right?
Yep,
I want
yep,
to
yep, yep.
participate as well. I want to prove my metal as well. We'll see. We'll see though. Although if I don't get to participate, I'm really happy to cast as well. It was a really amazing experience for me. So would love to do this again. Thank you.
Shout out to Tenex who is there here. Dynamite, everyone. I'm grateful, but I got extremely lucky. Big props to Jude. I mean, dude, it was really, 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 really like close calls. Like Jude had a really good game here, but not gonna consider that you were just lucky. It's all about you call. If you had not gone for a Sinistia and gone for a Blastoise, I don't think you would have won that, right? If I'm not wrong. It's all about
Yep.
taking a call. So you can't always blame on the luck, but I think that was a really good experience. And it's all about win and lose, man. You have to win. You can't always be winning. You can't be always be losing. So it will always go on a favor. And it was a great experience. And you showed your champion skill here and proved why you are actually good at VGC. Why you are good, strong here. I'm looking forward to you to be a part of PCL season 2, and let's see whether you make it to the top 8. I'm pretty much excited how India's top 8 is gonna be, how because we already have the top 2. We need just the remaining 8 players, and we are looking forward to face off Indonesia, which is gonna be really, really, really huge, because that's gonna be one of the first India's ever international collaboration stream on Pokemon VGC and a tournament.
Guys,
So
just one more small thing to add. You remember how I was telling that I've never seen this team? I don't know where he got this team from, where how he built this team. This is an original team built by Tenex. So he has piloted his original team to victory against one of the best players in the whole world, guys. That's
W's,
10x for
man.
you.
W's, man. Building your
Serious
own team.
W's.
I swear to God, building your own team. For example, for me, my experience, if the top 30 band meta, it was completely my own team I built around, the Hydreigon. So, which I knew it, Delphox and Gengar is gonna be in the meta, and I had to build around it, and that worked out really well for me. Even though I didn't win, I did come third, if I'm not wrong. So it's it's always not gonna lie. If you have experience of playing, and you are not dependent on you need to get a team, you just go build. You know what you are, how EV spreads are, and how your team gonna work. You just ace it, man. And that proves Tenex was really good here, and I'm looking forward to you know how future of India's VGC is gonna be, because official tournament's gonna start very soon, and India is gonna have a different level of VGC. I hope it grows, it doesn't stop anywhere, and it grows as big as, you know, how currently the mobile gamings are, like PUBG or COD are there, because Champion is now available for mobile as well. I hope, you know, people give more interest towards this game, the game gets more promoted, and we get to do a lot of stuff. I will be trying my best as a creator on Pokemon VGC and Pokemon. It's me, Supernova. Thank you so much for inviting me and Real Myth to cast this PCI. We are so, you know, we are so happy to, you know, being one of the casters here, and we also had a shout out to Jira Soda and you know, these people, like a typical, they were really good casting, and they had a huge fan here, fan following here as well, and they did great. And also the staffs of PCI, we really appreciate you guys, and that's so sweet of you guys. You have been always coordinating with us, and we thank you so much. And if we did any mistake of, you know, calling, or we did some blunders, or we were distracted during the tournament or something, we really ask sorry. And with that said, it's me, Supernova, signing off. See you all in the next team in the PCIL season 2 for sure, guys. So until then, tata, bye bye, signing off.